Yo 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 yo. Yo, what's poppin'? People back like we never left. BDA, and tonight I'm here to chill and to address some of the blasphemy that was said today. Y'all ready? Cause the blasphemy was said today, man. It's time to call niggas out. Y'all ready? Cause I'm ready. Nah, man, I'm here to chill. I'm here to chill today, people. Reverie tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The other times, I'm not sure, but you gotta work out that math. But yeah, man. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing this evening or tonight? It's like 11:42. Uh, I just wanted to chat for a little bit. I say this all the time, but I plan on it being a short stream. Know what I mean? Plan on it being a short stream. You feel me? Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it. Yeah, I did, because the thing is, I'm seeing people say that I'm letting the hosting the Reverie get to my head, and what's weird is that I didn't want to host the Reverie. I was like, I don't know if I was like, I don't want to. At first, I set the goal. All right, I'm not hosting till I get to 10K. 10K came. I was like, all right, I got to do it. But I didn't want to host. I was like, I'm cool with Cole or Teching or Joyboy hosting. And I ended up hosting. I ended up get people recommended like, yo, let Brago do it. And I was like, you know what? The people put it on my back, so I'm gonna carry that shit. You know what I mean? So I don't understand when people are saying that I'm letting this get to my head when it's not something originally that I was aspiring to do, or something I wanted to do. So it's an honor for sure. It's an honor for sure. But I don't know what people are saying, man. I don't know what people are saying. But Direct said Direct Hit said he didn't want to host it. Oh wow, did they put a gun to your head? Oh nah. I mean, I just took on the challenge. Um, let's see. Let me see. Because honestly, I'm here to talk to the chat. I'm gonna send a link out in a little bit. If anybody wants to join, just let me know. Shout out to Sublime Alexis. Sublime Alexis has a community buzzing right now. Shout out to Sublime. I think Sublime deserves a mod. Sublime, if you want to do best moments with everyone, I think that's the one. I think that's next. If you do another one, best moments of everyone are. If you can do it, fine. If you can do it, if you want to, one for 2016, just all 2016, just all 2016, the best moments, funniest moments, or best moments for 2016. That'd be dope if you did that. Like I said, I'm not saying you have to, but Sublime is cool. It's cool. That's BS. How does it get to your head? You haven't been a dickhead about it. People always hating. I don't know, man. You always have those people. Is Sawyer invited? Yes, Sawyer is invited. He should be there. We'll see. Under the Straw Hat is an ending for Hunter x Hunter. That could be factual. Damn, bro, all this content this week is going to take me forever to watch and catch up. Nah, bro. You got it, man. If you're at work, just put them headphones in and do what you got to do. This chat is getting extra spicy. Shout out to OmniHeart19. Yo, bro, how do you feel about JoyboyTheories about a One Piece actually being a One Piece? What? Nah, you trolling. I don't know why anyone would want to host a Reverie. You basically can't chill at all during the stream. Always got to keep people engaged and keep the topics flowing. That's the thing where people with the Reverie, you know what, Sexy Lucha, you right. I don't be showing my sponsors love. I don't be. So you know what we gonna do today? Guess what we gonna do today? All my patrons, show them some love. All right, so shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys' support. I'm working on a graphic that's going to show before the streams and after the streams, and also in my videos. I'm working on that. I promise you I am. But shout out to all my patrons. EQ, EQ, Aura, of course, Ongo Gablogian, Slambox, Ardent Take, Shogun Taz, Tyler Morgan, Austin, Mizzy Matt, Sexy Lucha, Shisui Teleport. Wait. Sexy Lucha, if you're a sponsor, then you're a mod, my guy or my gal. Shisui Teleporter, Khan, Henry Gober, my boy, He Candy Caesar, my boy, Apsy Kyo, James, Newbie Population Control, Jim May, Hassan, my boy, Sean Ramirez, Richard Seth Jones, Toucan, of course, Offscreen Oda, Timothy Lindsay, and Chevrolet AP. So. Shout out to the Heart 96 as well. I appreciate it. Also, I gotta say this. If you're a sponsor, yo, what's up? Duran Flu is in the building. What's good, bro? My boy Corey. For all the sponsors, I'm gonna have a randomizer, and if you're a sponsor, there's gonna be a certain time in the Reverie tomorrow. I'm going to shoot you the link for you to jump in and ask a few questions. So, if you're a patron, I'm going to have a randomizer for all the patrons. The tier 1s are going to get the link, which is Aura and EQ, regardless. I'm going to send them the link if they want to jump in, ask a question. So, they're going to get the link regardless. But the others, I'm going to randomize, get the link, come in, ask a few questions. So, you know, it's going to be lit. But now, honestly, right now I'm working on the plan. I'm working on the plan for it as far as what I'm going to do, how I want to start it off. And I want to hear you guys' thoughts as well. Like, how do you feel about it? You know, are you guys excited for it? What do you guys want to hear? Because I want it to be for you guys. Because it's cool talking to these people. Because these guys are some of the most knowledgeable, some of the most known people in the community. So I'm excited to talk to them. Obviously, because I'm hosting, I'm not going to do that much talking. I'm just going to try to moderate as best as possible. And you have to kind of control the flow a little bit. You know, make sure it's going. The chat, of course, is going to have like a donation section. So that's going to be important to do. So as far as like dominating speaking, that's not going to be me in this stream. Brago, have you heard a Ye tape yet? No, I'm going to get it tonight after this, actually. Why is everyone so tight? Who's tight? What's going on? Start with everyone's top 30. I don't know. Can I give you some topics we'll be talking about tomorrow? All right, I say one of the topics is going to be whole cake. I say that's going to be early on. Definitely talking about whole cake. This is about to be the best reverie ever. All the hype and beef leading up to it is crazy. I love y'all, man. Hey, it's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of stuff going on right now. It's crazy. I have a great idea for the stream tomorrow. Go to the randomizer website and let it pick a number from 1 to 100. Whatever it rolls on is the amount of words Ty is allowed to speak. That's pretty mean, man. Brago, do you think has enough happened? I mean, besides the latest chapter speculation since the last reverie? Damn, the last reverie, I think I forget what chapter, to be honest. But that's something I'm gonna check on before this reverie because we don't kind of repeat ourselves. But has enough happened? I say this, Trent. We have 2-3 hour discussions on one chapter all the time, right? So based on everything that's gone on, I think we've had enough that we can talk about. I know before that was discussed as far as like, is the reverie too soon? And at first, you know, I kind of felt that way. But then after seeing how Cole's was, that was pretty successful. And people try to make it a money thing, and I honestly don't look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? I honestly don't look at it that way. If I don't get any donations, that makes the stream easier for me, because then I can just focus on the people. But if I get donations, I obviously appreciate it. I don't know. I want the stream to reflect my normal streams as much as possible. What I mean is, I want it to be free flowing. Maybe we don't talk about One Piece the entire time. Maybe we go off into something that we all can talk about. Maybe we talk about something else in Shonen Jump. I just want it to be a conversation between some of the most known people in the community. Will Chibi Reviews be in attendance? He said he's not sure. If he pulls up, he pulls up. That's dope. Should have done the Reverie after the real Reverie is done. Why? The Matt disrespect is real. Yeah, Dustin did drop this track. Bro, it'd be dope if you had One World HD. He was how I found your channel. He shouted you out first, fam. Congrats on the rev. You deserve it. Thanks, Cliff. Why the fuck? Why is Cliff not a mod? I don't know. But yeah, One World. I've tried to contact One World ever since the hurricane in Florida, because he lives in Florida. I haven't been able to get in contact with him. I hope he's okay. But yeah, I've always tried to keep in contact with One World. I know he wasn't feeling YouTube anymore. That's why he kind of dropped or stopped making videos. Is Reverie every 3 months now? Every 3 months, yeah. Every quarter. So it was in January. So it's gonna be either January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So the next one, the latest is gonna happen is September. Ideally, we'll see how this one goes. I think for me, I don't mind it being every quarter, but I wouldn't mind it if it's twice a year either. I wouldn't mind that. Is Sawyer coming this time? He said he's going to try and pull up. He said he should be there. So we'll see. I heard Matt B put out 100K for the info on Dustin. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Let's see. Drake tried to play Kuribo and multiply. Yo, stupid. Dustin didn't even match for Matt B. I like Dustin's track. I liked it. We got to give Matt B the chance to respond. The problem with the Reverie collab videos is people are trying so hard to grandstand. They're trying to eat each other, especially the big channel personalities. They assert too aggressively. So Raymond, I agree. Some of the bigger guys, they talk a lot, and they have soliloquies. That's why I'm there to kind of, if somebody's there not speaking a lot, bring them to the light. Ask them questions. Like, you can't have it just being dominated by the bigger guys, because the smaller people, I want to hear from them as well. How would you feel having the real Sawyer in your stream? That would be great, man. Everybody knows I love Sawyer, so. Does Fernando not want to be a part of Reverie? No, I don't think he does. Luffy's mom is a celestial dragon who's held against her will in Marijoa because of the love she got for Dragon. I don't mind that at all, Getty G-Man. I don't mind that. Wish Brago could hear my rap sweeps. Yo, so hyped for the Reverie, can't wait for it. Yeah. I'm excited as well, man. If the donation surpass $500, I'll do the 2016 compilation. Alexis, my boy. Yo, what's good? Brago the Ace and everyone. I'm not a fan of the series, but I saw the main cast in Hiro Mashima's new series. Looks just like Fairy Tail. Yes. Eden something? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna check it out because I liked Fairy Tail. So, who are you gonna pass? Who are you gonna pass the next Reverie to for September? I'm not sure who's gonna be next. Honestly, I'm not sure who's gonna be next. Maybe Tekking. Joy Boy. For Never ain't gonna be there, right? The ones that he didn't really say anything. He's not a One Piece YouTuber anyway. Yeah, For Never is not gonna be there. He doesn't want to be there. Cobra Raya is not gonna be there. Say what to For Never's face. We got to talk about what Dofi said. What the fuck was he talking about? That's definitely going to be a topic this chapter. It's definitely gonna be a topic. Legend Mac. Mac can be in the Reverie if he wants to be. Honestly, if Mac wants to be in the Reverie, he can be in the Reverie. But Mac is chilling. Mac is like the lurking legend right now. Ban the hater Ty from the Reverie. Bro, the Reverie is not mine to ban anyone, honestly. It's like I can't say, oh, I'm hosting, so I'm gonna ban whoever. Nah, that's not my. It's a group thing. It's a group of YouTubers are gonna come together to be entertaining and have discussions about One Piece. So that's not my right to do something like that. Ramyaku Joten. Uh, I don't know. Does Joten still do One Piece stuff? I don't know. I know he's on Twitch mostly now. Brago and begging, don't talk about the ending of Whole Cake. We have to talk about it. We didn't talk about it last Reverie, so we have to talk about it. Manga Min should be in the Reverie. Uncle Min, man. I don't know about that. I don't know. I like Manga Min. I think he's funny, but should he be in the Reverie? I don't know. What's the criteria for the Reverie? I don't know if there is a criteria, to be honest. I thought you and Ty were beefing. I'm not beefing with Ty. I got annoyed yesterday. Like I said, how things transpire, you just know how to move. You know, you just know what they say. Show you how to move in a room full of vultures. You just gotta know how to move. So it's like I'm not beefing with Ty, but I was annoyed, and it's like it is what it is. Bro, you should watch Joyboy Theory about the hat. I'm gonna watch it. Can we just say Whole Cake Island is in canon filler like Davy Back arc? Don Brago should drop a diss track. Nah, ain't no. First of all, it's not that deep for me. I was just trying to understand what was going on. You know what I mean? Did you watch Manga Man releasing his full album? I saw that. At first it was cringy, but then it got funny. Cause at first I was like, "What is he doing?" But it got funny for a while. Ty is beefing with himself, I guess. I don't know. Can we have arguments at this Reverie? I hope there are arguments. Well, I mean arguments. It's like people disagreeing. Because I don't want everyone to disagree. Like, yeah, that's a good idea, man. Nah, fuck that. Don't bring Black Manga Critic. He stopped reading One Piece. He literally just did a live reaction of One Piece. What's up with the mixtape, Brizzy? Honestly, while I was working on something, I realized how difficult it is to actually work on music. So I'm still working on stuff, but it's just taking a while because I wanna make the best possible album for Dressrosa. What topics are you looking forward to talking about the most, Brago? At first it was the content conversation, but I don't think that we can have that, honestly. So we're not having a conversation. I don't know. Honestly. I don't know what's something I'm absolutely looking forward to. Maybe thoughts on Reverie and what did this past chapter. I want to see what everybody thinks about it. Joy Boy, Teching. That's why I didn't watch their videos today because I wanted to go into it with a fresh mind. Yeah, sexy Lucha. Dressrosa is coming. What's taking this dude Frankie so long to step deeper into the community, deeper than his own subs? Not like this. Yeah. You know what? I plan on working with Frankie in the future. Honestly, I plan on definitely talking to Frankie for sure. I like Frankie. And the thing is, I really like. Here's the thing: it's a love-hate relationship with Frankie, right? Because Frankie loves Doflamingo, but Frankie hates Ace. So it's like every time I'm like, yo, my guy Frankie, then I think about his Ace hate, then I'm like, man, I gotta stay away from Frankie. Nah, it's not that deep. We just haven't, you know what I'm saying? Frankie's not that around, but he's making more waves, so I definitely would like to work with Frankie or have a conversation with Frankie in the future. We have spoken though. Oh, we definitely gonna have an after Reverie stream. Are you related to LeBron, bro? If I'm related to LeBron, this is not my backdrop. What was the worst injury I've ever had? Uh, I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. Honestly, I can't. Ty's gonna get some BBC. Stop it, bro. Stop it. You ever plan on doing a collab with King of Fire? I've been in talks with King of Fire as well. What people saying about Ty? Uh, oh, Ty said he made a statement that I'm fake. I don't know what Ty talking about. Honestly, I don't know what Ty talking about. Like what? I don't know. It's weird, but uh, the things people do. Without Ace, there's no time to completely be dead. I agree. I love Ace. How tall am I? I'm 6 feet. Frankie be wanking Dofi too much. Motherfucker said he could be category Marco or Sabo. I forgot. Nah, he's tripping on that. Nah, I just thought you're acting a little different, Ty. Hey man, Ty acting different. Uh, is Ty acting different? I think so, but Ty might not even show up for the Reverie. I don't know why you wouldn't show up. He should show up. The trolling. Nah, I definitely troll. But it's just banter. Uh, uh, as far as like me saying something to just be funny, I'm never trying to incite actual tension. It's just for jokes. It's fucking YouTube. I'm trying to have a good time. So, um, you know, let me see. Why don't you invite Legend Mac? Mac said he's gonna let me know if he's gonna join the stream, but Mac said he wanted to come in and talk. Uh, let me see if Mac's around actually. Let me see if Mac's around. He said he wanted to talk, so if Mac's around, did you hear the shocking news about in July for One Piece? Nah, what is that? What's the shocking news? Shout out to my boy Henry Gobe in the chat. Ty said facts. You play stupid again. Um, Brago, you better control Ty during the Reverie. Shut him up if he prolongs things. Like I said, my job is to make sure the Reverie goes smoothly. I'm not gonna try to control Ty, but we all have to be respectful of each other and know that it's not gonna be long run-on sentences and just being disrespectful. We gotta all be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Um, Legend Mac, I gotta be honest with you, man. But Ty, I told you this already. It's not coming from a place of Brago making fun of you. He just wants a reaction from you. That's what trolling is, Ty. I like Ty, but he never admits when he's wrong. He's been wrong so many times. Yeah. Yeah, Ty doesn't like saying he's wrong. Why don't you invite just another reviewer? Is it because she cries a lot? Oh, she cries? I don't really watch her. I don't really watch her. Brago subs his butt hurt because I called him fake. I mean, listen, man. I from time to time, I reach out to people, and I ask people in the community certain things, right? I ask them that because I'm always trying to reel myself back in to make sure that I'm not drowning in my own bias, right? Or I'm not getting to a place where I'm not listening to people. You know what I'm saying? So I always go and I ask random people, yo, how you feel about this? Where they're isolated from the situation, so they can give me their honest opinion. And it's, you know, so I ask for opinions of people that's not within my circle. I'm just random people like, yo, how you feel about this? How you think about this situation? So I mean, I don't think I'm fake. But you know, the more you know. Hold up. Yo, the Thai hate is real. Chill. Uh, uh, uh. The Thai hate is real. Chill. Why y'all get involved when it's not your place? Brago, what kind of topics do you have for Reverie? Of course, Wano, Reverie, Whole Cake, some stuff about editors. Shout out to Yak. And if I get any more dope topics from you guys, I'm gonna throw it in. So DM me if you have dope topics. At me on Twitter. Hit me on Instagram. If your topic is dope, we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna shout you out that you gave me the topic idea. So will the Red Force brothers be there? Nah. Those are my guys though. Eric and Christian. Those are my guys. Braga, are you American? No, I'm not. Tell the Heart 96 he can get the smoke. Beef is what's popping right now. Watch out before I do you worse than Rogersbase did Master J. Damn. He got no reaction from me, so he's a sucky troll if you ask me. Okay, Ty. Hey, Henry, thanks for coming through, fam. Can you get the Red Sniper? I don't know if the Red Sniper is going to get an invite to this one. I'm not trying to incite anybody. I want it to be legit, you know, a good time. Omni-Heart can get his Duppy Freestyle Part 2. Damn, Heart 96 and Omni are going at it. Bro, does Fneverl have the biggest bounty? As far as subs, yeah, but I think bounty is more than just subscribers. I think we have to look at impact, influence, connections. And as far as the biggest bounty right now, in the One Piece community, I would probably give it to Tekking. I don't know. I think Tekking, Roger, and Cole are around the same level because I feel like Tekking has the most subs, but as far as an impact in the community, I feel like Roger and Cole are impacting the community more because they're more involved in the community. Like Tekking, you know, he's here and there, but he mostly just deals with his like people. Tekking rarely jumps into other streams. The collabs aren't as frequent. Where Roger and Cole, they're moving around. Roger even more so. So I'd say Roger right now. Probably him, Cole, and Tekking, the bounties for them are probably really high. And Sawyer, he's up, you know, in Wyoming. So Yonko's out here too. Yonko's out here as well. Wait, yo, Sensei, you're a mod? Oh, my bad. You got it, bro. Of course, that's always checked, and of course, you get access to the sponsor chat. Brago, where your girl stream? I gotta hit him up. I was focused on the Reverie stream, and as far as like what I want to do for that. After this, then I'm gonna hit up the girls to have the girl stream. Braga, what do you think about the Driss video about Slave escaping? I'll just send you this theory on your Instagram. Did you see? Hope you can approach it. I'll check my Instagram. I'll check it in a second. But I like that actually. All this and all Ty says is Brago subs a butthurt. He still doesn't get it. Yeah, I don't think Ty understands what my frustration was. Maybe he doesn't care. If he doesn't care, that's fine. Invite Grand Line reviews. Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation as well as far as like towards the end, who are the next people that we're gonna recruit for the Reverie? Because I have some dope people that I think should be there. Garp Strength. Do you guys want power scaling at the Reverie? Should we have a power scaling segment? Because I know some of the bigger guys, they don't care about power scaling because it's cancer. We love that shit, man. Can we have Fneverl versus Ty rap battle tomorrow? I don't think Fneverl's gonna be there. Have everyone give an unpopular opinion in the Reverie. Devil. Unpopular opinion about what? Because that's a very good idea to start it off. Unpopular opinion about One Piece? Okay, I like it. If it's about one, yeah, obviously it should be about One Piece, but I like it. Let me write that down. Unpopular opinion. I like that a lot because that spurs conversation, and then people can really be honest about what they really feel, and they won't care because it's an unpopular opinion. Uh, let's see. Let me see. Right, what do you think about this drift? Oh, I already saw that. King Recon. Recon is one of the goats out here. Brago is part of the worst generation. I was just hitting up Sawyer for final confirmation. Yonka, what did he say? Right, Sniper calls a civil war. He said, yeah, he said he was last. We talked. Brago, do you think Rogersbase officially sold out? Why? No, I don't think so. Why do you think that? Do you think red ribbon around the straw hat has any significance? Hazzy Devil, you know what? The red ribbon around the straw hat. I remember 2 years ago, me, Froob, Master J, and Oshra, we had a podcast for a while, and we had said, is Luffy's hat the final poneglyph? Back then, it kind of sounded crazy, but for me, I thought the red band was gonna be something with the poneglyph, but you know, damn, new Reverie recruits, Maya's gonna be left behind. Wait, what is it? No, Brago, you should ask what everyone think their bounty is. Power scaling, and maybe a little, but don't make it big. No power scaling. If you want to stream to go to shit, then yeah. If you want to go stream to keep it away from the Reverie. Should we power? Have you seen an NL cover page? No. Power scaling is the BDA charm. Why power scale judges all top 5? Brago, are you Canadian? No, I'm from the Caribbean. I can't wait till Brago opens the floodgates to this stream. Yeah, Grand Line Views is my guy as well. Yeah, I saw a few of his videos. I did. Mihawk versus Shanks is so cancer. Yeah, I agree. I can't wait to Brago. Sniper give me subs, so that's cool. Dritz and Fruit the same person. Sometimes you can say that. Sometimes you can say that. Anyone not sure for you hosting the Reverie? I don't know, honestly. Where's the SBS? Did somebody link it? Did somebody link it? Yonko said Joy Boy sold out. Pharaoh's probably gonna pull up in the chat. I'm not sure if he's gonna come into the stream, but Pharaoh's gonna pull up in the chat for sure. Brago's from Costa Rica. Yo, I don't know why that's going around that I'm from Costa Rica. How long is it gonna be? I'm thinking 3-4 hours tops. Brago and Ty should talk one-on-one. About what? There's nothing to talk about. Brago's better to be a YouTuber that is low-key and doesn't have the attention of the world government. I think I'm low key. And I don't have the attention of the world government. So, yeah. You know what I mean? I think I'm definitely low key. Brago, who's your wingman on your streams? I would say Froob. Brago, can I know how many hours from now the Reverie is starting? I'm from Indonesia. Oh shit. How many hours, guys? 17. Roughly 17 hours. Brago, can I know how many hours? Yeah, I just said that. Facts, nothing to talk about. Brago's from Antigua and Barbuda, guys. Yep, that is true. Don't invite Legend Mac. This nigga extends his words so long and take over the entire Reverie. Come on, man. You gotta respect Legend Mac, man. I thought you were from Wakanda, Brago. Yo, I can't reveal my true history, man. If you had enough subs and viewers to quit your day job, would you? I would. I enjoy doing this more than my actual job, so yeah, I would. I wouldn't stop going to school, but I would definitely quit my day job. If I could. I know some people... I don't know. I feel like sometimes when you say that, viewers hate when you say that, where they're like, get a real job. It's not a real job. So, yeah, Fruit does have a channel, but he doesn't really upload. You know what you do? What do you reckon that Roger's body's under the straw hat in the Holy Land? His body's being preserved for the cold and possibly his devil fruit. Also, could link in Blackbeard's killing of Whitebeard? I know Laz was saying that. That's Laz was saying that theory yesterday, so I like it. Brago, keep up the One Piece parodies that the Library of Ohara. That the Library of Ohara makes 100%. Every time he drops one, I'm gonna do a live reaction to it. What does a Legend Mac look like? I can't say. Brago, it's Lafitta's guy at the end. I'm telling you why. Okay, why? Brago, Luffy's picture wanted the picture didn't fully show Luffy's hat until Luffy got 500 mil bounty. That's why the last page the guy had Luffy's picture. Is that true? Doesn't Brago look 100% Japanese? I think so. Taekwon, why are you stalking, bro? We straight stalking, bro. Is Ty stalking? I mean, Ty's just in here. It was sad to see you get so frustrated with Ty, who's just on the defense. I feel like I got frustrated with Ty because Ty wasn't keeping it 100. He wasn't being honest with me. He said I'm being fake, but I feel like he wasn't being genuine. I just didn't understand what he was saying. And it's like, if the video bothered you, just tell me. Or we could go off stream and talk about it. But he said, anything we talk about, we got to talk about on stream. But you don't want to talk about it. So I just got frustrated. That's all. Screw that. Turn your passion into a job. Yeah, I'm not there yet. This definitely cannot support my life, man. It can't. Braga, where's the Boku no Hero Academia love? It's coming, man. It's coming. I'm caught up with the manga. Shout out to Pro Zypher as well. I'm caught up with the manga. It's just a time thing. How about do a topic about one thing everyone hates or dislikes about a One Piece manga in general? That way we can get out of the way that everyone there is critical and not fanboys. So I said I keep it 100. So the fuck he talking about fake? Not yesterday, man. Legend Mac intros are funny. Yes. YouTube isn't a good job. That's why. YouTube isn't a job. It's a business. Why you niggas egging on Ty and Brago beef? It's not a beef. I just don't. It's I don't know. It's not a beef, but it's just. Yo, what's up, Dritzy? It's not a beef, but it's not. It's just a. I don't know. It's a. It's just I don't understand what the fuck Ty was talking about. That's just straight up what it was. I don't think it's beef. It's not beef. Like low key Black Clover anime is becoming fire. I'm 7 episodes in. Do you think the moons have a role with the events happening right now? Just maybe with the minks. That's about it. It's chicken. How long is the reverie? I'm thinking 3-4 hours. Why is Biorea not a mod? Like, I feel like I've been seeing Biorea around since I started. Braga's fake for expecting the video to have me mad when I did not care about it. Ty, if you didn't care about it, why did you come in saying it's a haterish video, my guy? I'm not asking for an answer because I'm not going to get that. Dritzy, huh? I take that like a pet name. It's a family feud. Brago, a family feud? Hey, man. Yajirobe Globy, Brago is foul to Ty. Yeah, Yajirobe was talking a lot of shit yesterday. So Yajirobe, how am I foul to Ty? Speak up now. Just say I can rant all day. Brago, is Donald Trump's here actually chopper in disguise? I wouldn't be surprised. Bay Area. Yo, for the longest, I've been calling this nigga Biorea. Bro, you are mad. You still mad. You stalking Brago to see what he has to say. No, like I said, I would like for. I don't even want to ask the question. By the way, Brago sucks for giving another man a nickname with a wide end. Howard Bowie. I just legit. I hate empty answers. I said it before. I hate when something is empty. When I ask you a question, like, answer me, man. You don't have to, but it's like, Braga, tell Laz that we're going to be checking his hockey out. He told me that he won't be talked over. All right. When King of Lightning and Roger and Joyboy starts to go, man. Ty just needs to man up. He also needs to grow a brain as well as a sense of humor, not too much, not to mention common sense. That's too far. I don't think so. I mean, I think It's just hard to communicate. That's it. My boy Bowie in the chat. Yo, what's up, Avin? Is it Avin or Avin Gamers? Dustin always got good debates going. 100%. I'm not worried about what Brago says because he's fake, so it's no point. The Earth is flat. We can say things all the time, but Braga wanted to scrap. Nah, it's not that far. It's not that deep. Nah, that shit comes from being a parent. Cliff, 100%. Like it comes from being a parent, where it's like I ask you a question, like we can play around and do all that stuff, but it's like when we're having like a serious conversation, I would like a serious answer. Let's like for a minute, let's talk about it. It's Gear 5. But like I said, we're gonna have a segment talking about like who's next for the Reverie. Gear 5 is definitely one of my recommendations. Frankie, Grand Line reviews, Sage. I haven't talked to the other chicks in the community yet, but I like Sage and I think she's very knowledgeable. So then Brago ain't having it tonight. What? Brago knows Ty. If you know your bro, don't do that. I know Ty. Ty was embarrassed about the video and tried to burst on Brago to feel better. If he was embarrassed about the video, he just had to DM me. That's it. You're a father? Zolik, you way behind, man. Why is King of Lightning always in Gear 4th? I think that's just the power of a big black man. Dustin starts this shit with the Kill Lord Ty Illuminati vid. Huh? Earth, water, fire, air. So where the female streams, Brago? Oh, it's coming. Nora, are you a female? Just asking. Are you a female? Because if you're a female, then you can be in the stream. That's what I'm asking. Did you say you needed more people for the Reverie? Shout out to JoyboyTheories in the chat. Joyboy, are you gonna be there? I know. I know you said you would. I'm not sure what time you would show up or if you're gonna pop in for a little bit. You're gonna be in the chat. So let me know. Oh, Joy. Oh, and he asked more people for the Reverie. Yeah, Joyboy, that's a topic. That's definitely a topic. That I wanted us all to talk about because, like I said, it's hard to get feedback. So when they're there, I want to ask that question. Brago's wife is hosting an all-female stream instead of Brago. Absolutely not. What's better, Dustin? What's better, She Say or Dustin's album 5 Pounds? Come on, man. Oh, shout out to Quietly Loud in the chat. Shout out to Hassan in the chat. If I tell you it's no problem, but he reaches up his ass to fake pretend I'm mad at a video, that's just fake and gay. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Didn't know Dustin and Matt had beef. Man. Maybe they'll reveal how it started at one point, but I'm not going to reveal it. But yeah, it's a little friction. Definitely a little friction with Dustin and Matt B right now. If I say I'm a female, can I be in the stream? I mean, you can. I send you the link for the stream when it starts. But if your voice is deeper than mine, then I'm gonna kick you out. Braga, what's the stupidest theory you've ever heard? Man, the stupidest theory I've ever heard. The stupidest theory I've ever heard, just when I first heard it, was that Kaido is the poneglyph theory. When I first heard it, I was like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. No one order. Where can I hear Matt's diss track? It's not out yet. BMC already did the all-female stream. Then it's going to be part 2, my guy. It's going to be part 2. You heard Kanye's album? Not yet. Do you think Robin and Nami the top 10 strongest female characters? Possibly. 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 Brago's category in your top 5 favorites. I haven't made a top 10 in a while. I think right now category is definitely top 10. As far as where he is, I'm not sure. I don't think he's top 5, but I haven't actually thought about it yet. But he's definitely top 10. Bro, you need to see the NL cover page again. Send it to me. I heard Matt put out 100K. breathe easy and just have fun tomorrow. You've come a long way. Have a good one, brother. Hey Lando, my boy, what's good, man? I was watching your live reaction earlier, man. Definitely see that. Definitely that. That Jamaican, bro. Oh man, I'll be there for sure, but I don't want to hog any time. I've been doing that in previous reveries. I Joyboy definitely has his soliloquies. Does have his run on things, but a lot of times I want to hear what Joyboy has to say because I know how passionate Joyboy is about it. Joyboy, alright, so Joyboy Dritz, Roger, Cole. They typically have like, I don't know if it's a theory or just how their mind is working, where they explain. They need some time to explain Matt B as well. Can't forget about Matt B. They need some time to explain what their point. But it's always interesting to me. But I know the microwave era. They're like, come on, man. I want to hear Chibi. As rudimentary as it sounds, the ability to truly listen and respond honestly and with respect is appreciated universally within human nature. Also, are you a hockey fan, Brago? No, but the Capitals, they're in DC, so I'm rooting for the Capitals right now. So yeah, but I don't really watch hockey. And Lobston, I agree 100%. To communicate with respect, it's it's something that I value 100%. The stuff I meme on Twitter is definitely top tier. That's a fact. Neck is on the rise. I'm scared for Reggie Sniper. JoyboyTheories, it's your passive to soak up time. Don't deny who you are. Yeah, that's true. Come on, Brago. Nami and Robin are far from top 10. Because I just honestly, when I thought about top 10 females, I just thought of Big Mom, Boa Hancock, and that's the only 2 females that came to my mind. But then I guess I'm forgetting. I don't know how strong Suru is. Mumasagi and Shantan. Mumasagi, I don't think she's not really canon yet. What other strong females are there? For real. Bro, do you think Luffy can take out Jack the Drought easily? Not easily. I think Jack is a bad matchup for Luffy. Just because of the stamina thing. The only thing me and JB are fighting over is who gets the cherry on our shared Sunday. The funny part, I just pictured that. Tekken's the only one to mention what the hat was laying on, which seems important. Axe, bro. In the stream yesterday, we were fighting over what we thought it was. I know Dustin was like, bro, bricks got lines, and we were saying, yo, that's a fucking coffin. We talk about all that shit, man. I just want productive conversation. JoyboyTheories, as long as you're dropping knowledge, it's all good. You feel me? Which I think you do. Chibi? Chibi, he said he doesn't know. But we'll see. Brago, do you think Tekken looks like a One Piece character? Yes. Brago, you're gonna see upgrade? What's that? You can make a what the fuck moments in One Piece. Hey Brago, McDonald's nuggets or Chick-fil-A nuggets? Chick-fil-A by a lot. Chick-fil-A by a wide margin. At Joy here and Joy make. Hold up. Oh shit. I did not think about Smoothie. I'm sorry. I did not think about Smoothie. Oh, David Land says, please make this a topic of the Reverie. If you could pick any character to join the Straw Hats, regardless of faction or affiliation, who would it be? What do you guys think? Is that a good topic? If you could pick any character to join the Straw Hats, regardless of faction or affiliation, who would it be and why? So that sounds like something we started off with. But I like the unpopular opinion thing. All right. Let's see. Whoa. What happened? Tomorrow is going to be the Sabadi arc of the Reverie stream. Bro, do you think Luffy can take out Jack? No. Is Recon going to be back? I don't know. I would love if Recon could come through, but I know he's on his time skip right now. He's on his Jing. Did Haki ruin the fights in One Piece? No. What state are you from? DMV, baby. Well, that's where I live. I wasn't born in the United States. I don't need that one on my side. I got Joyboy on my side. He has hella subs. Damn, Ty giving Joyboy a mad head right now. Recon did a One Piece live reaction today. He did say he was going to do a live reaction. You comment Smoothie and I'm banning you. There aren't even top 10 strong females in the story. Yeah, I can't think of 10 strong females. Why can Dustin rap but Matt can't rap? I thought he was a rapper. Oh, give him time. We giving him time. Oh, the Reverie, are you going to talk about the bullshit foul on LeBron yesterday? I don't know how many people actually care about basketball in the Reverie. That's not what people are going there for. I would love to talk about that, but Hancock, because she's the best woman in fiction, I would stick my penis in her faster than I was sticking Bao's butthole. All right. There you have it. Shirahoshi and Bo Hancock are top 1 powerful characters in One Piece, period. Julie Bonnie. Okay, Bonnie. Maybe top 10. Karu. Yeah, I was watching Karu. I saw Karu's reaction to it. Upgrade is RoboCop without the suit. Oh, I did see I saw a trailer about that. I did. Yo, Smoothie didn't do anything the entirety of Whole Cake. That's why I forgot about her. Brago, why don't you have 1 mil subs? The people that watch YouTube don't feel like I have 1 mil sub content. Will Chibi cry for a share from the Reverie revenue? That's so foul. That's so foul, man. That was a low point for the man, and he bounced back. He looks like he's flourishing, having a good time on YouTube again. So shout out to Chibi, man. Again, like my perception of Chibi was definitely off before I actually interacted with him. Very knowledgeable guy about One Piece, can hold his own in One Piece streams, and a very cool guy as well. That's a reminder for me that not to judge people based on what I see, but it's like everybody judges. That's just what we do. And I'm probably going to judge more people again, but I'm going to be a bit more cautious. But I was wrong about Chibi. I keep hearing about this Dustin. It's on his channel. Brago, the guy in the end is Lafitte. I keep hearing about this Dustin. Wait, the fuck. Hey, Brago, did you see Caruso? I saw that. I was about to say Ty. That was mad head, bro. We're part of Maryland, DC, or Virginia. All of them. Bro, you think LeBron is leaving? Yeah, he got to leave. Yeah, I'm Caribbean born. Yeah, Caribbean born 100%. Bro, unpopular opinion thing is a better icebreaker. Don't let it get clogged up in introductory opinionated discussions. A Kool-Aid, I like it. I think that's gonna be the icebreaker. An unpopular opinion about One Piece. Braga, the guy in the end is Lafitte. Braga, what's better what's better? What's better? 3-piece of mama sauce or some blue crab from the bay? I'm taking 3-piece of mama sauce. What did Ty say? Ty said stop giving head $250. I charge $750 for stream collapse. Braga needs to up them production values. I do. I need to get a better camera, better audio. I need to get like a boom arm thing, so that the mic is kind of closer to my mouth, so you don't hear like a robotic, somewhat echoey type thing. But everything comes in time. I feel like look back at my previous content and how the quality of what the streams were back then, and I feel like they've improved to where they are now. So in time, look back like last year I was streaming off my Mac. Now we actually have a PC. It's dope. It's dope. I think the last chapter is perfect chapter after every after. I agree. Jober said Chibi's top tier. I would say I underestimated him. Agreed. Agreed. Like how he held his own in that last reverie, I was I was like, oh shit. Like if Chibi was like say I was a One Piece character and I went in about to face Chibi. Like say Chibi, you know, I'm looking at Chibi like Weevil or something. Not knowing Weevil has prime Whitebeard strength or young Whitebeard strength. I'm like, whoa. He keep catching me off guard with the first hit, you know what I mean? But you know. What happened with Chibi and Matt? Matt just didn't like how Chibi was I don't want to say posturing or how he was basically asking for funds. Matt didn't like that. Jersey Mice, I love Jersey Mice. Brock, what type of Nen would you want and what type of Hatsu? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dan, don't do this to me. Brago, you a Wizards fan? I like the Wizards. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Wizards. That's not my favorite team, but I just feel like they just can't get it together because John Wall and Bradley Beal, they really don't like each other, but they don't want to say anything. Jersey going to be at the Rev? I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. I haven't heard anything from Jersey, so I don't think so. Sawyer played Dofi today. Then we got to go to Sawyer's neck tomorrow. Brago, can LeBron defeat Kaido? How he's playing right now? I think so. Read the SBS Oda displaying smoothies devil fruit. Yeah. Oda. Listen. Oda. I do not like Oda's opinions on power scaling because he don't know what he's talking about. The author doesn't know what he's talking about. Nah. He said smoothie is strong. Okay, we know that. But you don't say anything really. You didn't. It's like you didn't show it. Let's see. What about to say? One Piece will have a shocking announcement in July. The manga is inspiring a crossover manga with the YouTuber group Fishers. In the manga, the members of Fishers will appear in the One Piece world. Semira Aburakoji is drawing the manga and it premiered the magazine's September issue on August 3rd. The magazine also announced that One Piece will have a shocking and important announcement in this year's 34th issue of Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump on July 23rd. Both the new manga and the announcement are part of the manga's One Piece Day 21st anniversary celebrations for July 22nd. Fishers is a group of 7 members that have a different talents, such as athlete, singer, or editor. The members have known each other since middle school. Their YouTube channel is the most viewed channel in Japan in terms of monthly views. So One Piece is collabing with an actual YouTube group, Fishers. I like YouTubers getting put on the map, man. That's cool. That's really dope. Hopefully they can cross over to the West and give some of the bigger YouTubers in the community some shine. The Tekkings, the Joy Boys, the Rogers, the Coles. I would love to see that. Thanks to Bowie for sending me that. What happened to the Black One Piece characters? Since Godatsu and Skypiea, we haven't seen any. I think since Aokiji is around, and it's fine. Bro, wow, he wants the mic close to his mouth. He's tired of that gay shit. Bro, what camera you got now? I got a Razer Kyo. I got a Logitech, whatever the most recent one is. I got it like last year or 2 years ago. Whatever the recent one was 2 years ago. And it's fine. I mean, but I remember I bought some software to use with my DSLR, but then it was like I have to do something to kind of sync the audio. I'll get around to it. Kid, he said get a green screen. I got a green screen, but I gotta get a better one. Bro, I'm gonna make videos like Double Four Animates Cancer. Damn, people really hate Double Four. Bro, I should get the extended mic that Joe Rogan uses. Yeah, something like that. Wait. Bro, you see the Cavs versus Warriors for the next 30 years video? That was so awesome. Man. Oh my god. Hold up. I'm missing a lot of comments. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. We're getting a lot of comments. Okay, green screens are so tacky for this type of thing. I don't know. I use a green screen from time to time. Let me see. Sometimes I pull up. I use a green screen. And and whoa, I use a green screen and it's not that bad. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. It's not that bad. It's like it just removes everything. Brago, what do you think about Megalobox? Brago just be controlling of the Reverie as host. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna have to be a bit more controlling. Honestly, I'm gonna have to just control it a bit more. Can you quickly name the people who you would think will be at the Reverie? Wait, the One Piece Reverie? Okay, it has to be the One Piece Reverie. Joy Boy, Roger, King of Lightning, Mad Beat's probably gonna be late. Dustin, Ty, um, Black Manga Critic, Madison, Laz, Sawyer, Yonko Productions. I'm not sure about Tekking. I haven't heard anything from Tekking. Chibi says he might. Who else? Pharaoh's probably gonna be in the chat. Who else am I forgetting? Dritz is gonna be there. I said Dustin. Sunpatch. That's all I can remember right now. Reverie topic. Headcanon. What? One Piece should collab with Rabbit Lip. Who's that? Brago, have you chilled with King of Lightning in person? No, I haven't. I don't know. I don't know. For me, I don't know how many YouTubers I'd want to chill with in person. I know we plan to have the meetup at Comic-Con. I'm still planning to go to New York, and King of Lightning said he's going to be there, so I'm still planning to be there and go to that. So I'll meet King of Lightning. We plan to have like a basketball game. We plan to have a basketball game. So all that good stuff. If Oda ever came to America like Kishimoto, would you go to New York or San Diego Comic-Con? Man, that would be so crazy. It'd be worse than when Kishimoto came. Actually, no. Because One Piece isn't as big as Naruto was. But yeah, I'd probably go to New York. Because New York is not that far from me. San Diego, I don't know. What do you think about Megalobox? I've wanted to give my opinion on Megalobox for a while. Because I like Megalobox. Here's my issue. So the first couple of episodes, it was gripping. It pulled me in because the boxing was great. The tension was great. I feel like for episodes probably 5 and 6 or 6 and 7, or 6 and 7, I'm thinking, they went away from the boxing and focused more on the characters. And while I like character development and character interactions, I'm watching Megalobox because I enjoy the boxing. But the boxing versus Joe and the guy that was the previous boxer for the trainer, that boxing was not good. It just wasn't gripping at all. So while I like the character development for both people, the boxing fell off. Where I'm like, that's what Hajime no Ippo does well, where with characters and the boxing never falls off. The boxing is always the source of what they're doing. But I like Megalobox. I'm one episode behind, but I like Megalobox. I plan to make a video about it, but George, who gets the hands first? Probably George. JR is just always high. You gotta expect at least one of those every week, from every game from JR. Can King of Lightning dribble? From what I saw, not really. Do you think it's possible the story is actually the Red Sniper in disguise? I don't think so. Brago, no Dan fan? No. She may be recommended. Have you ever met a subscriber in real life? No. I've never met a subscriber in real life. I've met people that have approached me because I wear my One Piece hat from time to time. Like, yo, you like One Piece? I'm like, yeah, I like One Piece. BDA making moves. You niggas got the morning sausages? Whoa. Whoa. Tekking is trash. I'm mad at the Master J. Damn, JoJo. Brago, going ready to look at the SBS. I'll go ready in a second. Matt is always late, yeah. Brago, favorite NBA team? The Bulls. Bay Area's on the Bay shit. Bay Area, I mean. Brago, what if Dragon tries to attack during the One Piece Reverie? Then we just gotta set Ty on him, man. Ty got this. Yeah, I uninstalled from Double 4 after he spoiled me or something. The dude from RDC World should join the Reverie. The black guy, the black main guy. Bro, do you play video games? Yeah. The thing is, I bought God of War, but I played like 3 minutes of it. I was just so tired. Yo, listen, legitimately today. Well, I didn't sleep last night, right? I didn't sleep last night. I went to work. I dropped my son off at the bus stop, and then I took a nap. Like after the bus picked him up, I took a nap right there for like 40 minutes. But because I knew I was really tired, I knew I had to at least close my eyes for a little bit because I needed it. And then I started on my way to work. It was so crazy because I was supposed to make a left to get to somewhere to get to work. I made a right. I literally went in a circle. I was like, oh my fucking God. So then I stopped at 7-Eleven. Got me an orange juice. And I went to work, drank some coffee. Then I was gonna go on my lunch break and take a nap in my car, but I didn't get the time to because I was so busy. So I was like, I drank like 2 cups of coffee, hot chocolate, ate some Twix. I just kept sugar in my body to kind of keep up. After work, I got home. I wanted to go to the basketball court right away, but I got home at like 5:15, and I slept till like 6:15, and that's it. But man, yeah. Let's see. Wait, Brago, do you have insomnia? I think maybe. Brago, if Luffy's stronger than Zoro, I think he is. Why do people think Luffy's weak? I think people compare Luffy to just like admirals. I mean, at this point, you can't think Luffy's weak. Brago, you gonna invite anyone? Yeah, I'm gonna send a link out. Brago, do you use the refs missed that lane violation? Yes. I saw that, man. Man. Garp is hold up. Shout out to David Land with the donation. I appreciate it. He said Garp is the real hand of the Revolutionary Army and Dragon is his face. Look at Garp's reaction every time Luffy defies the world government, as well as his influence on the people around him in the Marines and multiple interactions with Kuma. He's low-key kind of giving head in the chat. Who's giving head? Brago. Oh. Let me see. What do people say about Megalobox? As long as Ty is on his best, he is fire. Me versus King of Lightning, I don't think Cold stands a chance. Bad action, Megalobox. Yeah, the action isn't, Are you an MMA fan? I wouldn't say I'm an MMA fan, but I watch it if it's interesting enough. You ever go into a Tai Zai stream? I'm not caught up to Tai Zai. Can you give tips for small One Piece YouTubers? Upload a lot of content. Just keep uploading. Gear 5, that's one of his things where Gear 5 uploads frequently. I'm like, yo, what did this nigga just like? I'm like, I don't know what the hell Gear 5 is doing, but Gear 5 uploads almost every day. And his channel is reflecting it. He has like 26,000 subscribers at this point. So it's lit. It's lit. Epo killed my soul. I love Epo. Brago, do you like Wiz Khalifa? I do. I think it's kind of been a slow decline since Cushion Orange Juice, but that's just me. Can you dunk, Brago? What's your strength on the court? Yeah, I can dunk. My strength on the court, I would say probably... What am I best at? I'd say probably getting to the rim and athleticism. Like recently, my shot has been off, so I've been going in the mornings and shooting around. But I can shoot, but I'm not making as many as I should be making. I feel like I should be making. I'm in a slump. Get your sleep. I don't know. Wait. Hold on. Bro, do you wish you had narcolepsy like Ace and Garp? Narcolepsy? What's narcolepsy? Braga still gotta play Persona 5. I gotta play that shit, man. Damn, you keeping your girl lonely in bed? uh, you're one of the most genuine and down to earth One Piece YouTubers out here, fam. Thanks, Mark. Ty doesn't think that though. Nicholas says Luffy's my favorite character. I like Luffy. He's not my favorite character, but I like him. What do you think about the new SBS that Oda said Luffy didn't need help to fight Dofi? That's kind of like weird because it's like he said to finish Dofi once and for all. He used the help that he had, but then he's saying regardless, what Oda is literally saying there that he would have written it another way if Luffy didn't have help. That's all he's saying. He would have been victorious another way. Where it's like all Oda was saying, Luffy's the main character, fuckers. What did you think? That's what Oda is saying. Yo, Braga, if I beat you 1-on-1 in B-Wall, do I get an invite to every joinable stream? Yes. Braga, do you manage the schedule? Braga, how do you manage the schedule of work, YouTube, and the family? I mean, that's tough because it's, I don't. It's really hard. I said that it's really hard to manage that because consistently I'm getting pulled into. I'm getting pulled in different ways. Like that's sometimes why streams are late is because I plan on coming home and streaming. Then it's like, hey, remember we have this plan and we got to take this. I'm like, oh my god. And then it's tough. And then sometimes work is just draining and school and We're gonna need KOL to do his intro at the beginning of the Reverie. Cole? Nah, I'm doing the intro. I'm gonna do my intro. I'll let Cole do the outro though. Brago's 6'7". I'm not 6'7". Stop it. I'm not 6'7". Honestly, I'm 6'7", man. We in the NBA, bruh. If I'm 6'7". Do you tell your son back like we never left? I don't tell him that, but he be saying that randomly sometimes. I'm like, boy, if you don't. You the man, Brago Silver. Thanks, man. Oh, narcolepsy is what Ace has when you randomly fall asleep. I've fallen asleep standing up before. Ice time. Brago, that's your shot. It's not a slump. Nah, man, I'm telling you. Got to get used to the new muscle. You know what, Kureha? Ever since I've been doing the push-ups, my shot has been fucked up. Literally, my shot has been fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. And this month is 15 every day. So I knocked out my 15 before the stream started. But ever since I started doing the push-ups, my shot has been just off. And it's, oh man. How long did your fire intro take to make? Honestly, my boy Eric Tolado made it. It was a collaborative effort where I told him my vision and, I picked out the track and we kind of mixed it as far as how I wanted it to sound, as far as where I wanted the beat to drop, what I want, so I think from the beginning, as far as starting it took a month, if that much. Yeah. Bowie ain't a whore. He's very faithful. I agree. What are you majoring in, and where do you see yourself 10 years from now? One Piece obviously still going on. I'm majoring in accounting. Where do I see myself 10 years from now? I plan to still be on YouTube. I definitely want to be. I want to have my CPA, and I want to have my own business. Technically I already do, but I want to be I want to have a frozen yogurt shop. I want to have a frozen yogurt store. I want to own a frozen yogurt store that has peach yogurt all the time. Obviously other flavors, but peach yogurt all the time. Have my own business and have a successful One Piece YouTube channel and a successful IRL YouTube channel where I'm talking about real life issues. Yeah. And I want to have a successful website as well, where I want to create a forum, like Discord, but it's a website where it's an app, where it's kind of merging. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. But yeah. Anyway, Brago, your family can hear you. No, they cannot. Whoa. Wait, how old are you? Brago, you said the stream starts at 5 EST. Light One Films. What's good, Light? Yeah, man, it's been a while. Brutal Brago, I'm doing commerce and accounting as a part of it. Yeah, accounting is not fun. 50. Brago, weak as fuck. 15 push-ups. No. No. The thing is, I'm doing 15. So then tomorrow I do 30. The next day I do 45. And so on and so forth. That's how it starts. But I know how difficult it is. I did 10 for 1 month. Last month I was just doing 100 a day. So this month is 15 every day. It's difficult, so I don't overdo myself at the beginning. Why you got Tokyo Ghoul in your banner? Do you read? I used to watch Tokyo Ghoul. I used to be really heavy into Tokyo Ghoul. I stopped. Brock, you cool with Ty? Yeah, I am. Ty's a little bit in his feelings though. Brock, when we get the BDA website popping. Yo, Key. I gotta talk to you, bro. Shout out to Key, man. Key had reached out to me to get this shit done, and I flaked. I was supposed to follow up after getting the domain. Key, I got you. I don't know why Key's not a mod. Yeah, I got you. No, it's 15 push-ups the first day. 15 push-ups the first day. The next day is 30. Next day 45. Then 60. 75. Yeah. All right. And the thing is, like, how you come up with the name Brago the Ace? I like Brago from Zatch Bell. My middle name is actually D, and I liked Ace as well. And I felt like Ace was Ace being number one. Like, just so it's kind of like two meanings there. Wow, yogurt. I love frozen yogurt. Do you invest in stocks? Yes. I want to own a Chipotle. Hey, Trent, I'm not mad at that. The thing is with Chipotle, I know recently it's been a lot of they've been falling off a little bit with the E. coli. All that shit that's been going on. I remember I went to Chipotle the other day. They said they don't have any lettuce because of the I'm like, come on, bro. Come on. Stop it. Nah, I love frozen yogurt, man. I'm telling you. That shit is so fire. Remember when Daddy said Kobe's Yonko level? I don't know what the hell Danny was talking about. Brago's middle name is D. Yeah, my middle name is actually D. I have that actual system instead of 15, it's 100. So Alfonso White. So, okay. So, first day, you do 100. Second day, you do 200. Top female One Piece YouTubers. I don't watch that many female YouTubers. So, I would say Sunpatch. I like Sage. Madison doesn't upload as much anymore, but Madison, I used to watch Madison. Shelly Prez, she doesn't upload as much anymore, but I like to watch Shelly. I think Shelly's dope. Yeah. You should do that with sit-ups and air squats as well. Ageless Glaive, you know what? I definitely don't want to skip leg day because I was watching what's his name? What's the dude's name? Dude from what's his name? Jim Jones. Jim Jones is going hard as hell in the gym, right? Like his upper body is getting built, but his legs, oh my God. I think I have thicker legs than Jim Jones. I was like, do you not care about your legs, bro? He looks like Weevil. Everyone has been salty before. Ty isn't usually like this. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bad week. I don't know. Maybe the red sniper thing. Maybe we went too far with that. But it's the red sniper thing. I think the thing is we kind of went far with the red sniper thing, or we kept saying it because Ty said it doesn't bother him. But then the things he was saying said that it did. I guess that's kind of mean. And somebody says it doesn't bother them, but you can tell that it does, and he keep going. But it's not meant to be malicious. It's just it's like good banter. It's just good banter. But if I was like, just tell me, man. If it bothers you, tell me. If something bothers me, I'm gonna tell somebody. Nah, Dustin's trolling with that Ash kid. He can't be serious. Brago's an enemy of God. Depends on who your God is. Niggas looking at man trolling about D, his middle name. No, my middle name is really D. I can't say. I don't want to say what my middle name is. My middle name is really D. Yo, Brago, what happened to Toddy? Some shit went down in Discord. Toddy's still my guy. Like, if Toddy asks for an invite to the stream, I still give him an invite. But with Discord, it's like it's my Discord, but I have people in place that's kind of like set up. It's kind of like a board of directors in a way, where say I'm the CEO, I can't just come and overrule everything, because I don't want to be that guy where just because I feel some type of way about something, I just come in like, nah, fuck all that. Because then the structure breaks down. Of course, if it's something I need done, it's like, it's no problem. But I like the structure we have where it's like checks and balances, where I'm not just going to come down and just change shit. Everything is kind of discussed. It's like a meeting. You know what I mean? So I like the structure. So as much as I like Toddy and his opinions, the thing that happens in the Discord, it's like, it was like a group vote, and favorite anime character of all time. I'm really feeling Kiritsugu Emiya, honestly. Someone said Sunpatch my type. I don't really have a type, honestly, but would I date Sunpatch? I don't know. I mean, I don't know enough about Sunpatch to date Sunpatch. I feel like I can't really be honest about something like this, so I don't even want to. I can't talk about it because I really can't be honest about it, just because it's a sensitive topic. So I really can't be honest about that. I'm just being honest. How you invite Frankie? In time. Hold up. Braga, when you be on Discord? I be on Discord all the time. Like, I went on Discord last night because I was kind of salty. I was kind of upset. I went on Discord and I don't know, I saw some people talking a little bit about what happened last night, and I didn't agree with what they were saying. So I was in Discord, I was in Discord just responding to things they were saying. So yeah. You gonna say you don't date white girls? I wasn't gonna say that. No. I wasn't gonna say that. Like I said, what I was gonna say, I can't say. So it's like I can't talk about it. Bro, should I ask my cheer question to the young blood at the Reverie? Hey, go for it. I'm not gonna say I don't date white girls. That's nah. Hold up, I'm responding to a DM. Let's see. I'm gonna put this in the Reverie chat and see who joins from the Reverie, because it's supposed to be a Reverie, a pre-Reverie thing, just talking about it. So I'm put this in the Reverie chat, and see if people want to come through. Baby, come through. You deserve a rounds. Hold up. But nah. Bro, are you going to do a stream after every game in the finals? Yes. Yeah, I was big mad. Yeah, I was mad on Discord. I wasn't mad. I was just annoyed. Because people were saying things, and I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like it's like I know Panak, he was one. He didn't watch the whole video. He came in, you know. Oh damn, didn't know you were married, bro. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Damn, Sunpatch already DM'd you. Nah. Nah, Sunpatch ain't DM me, bro. That's hilarious. Hold up. Is that
What up,
Dritz?
Brago?
What's
Yeah.
good, Dritz?
Yo, dude, to be honest, I'm kind of surprised you always have people in like your discussions because like I don't know, don't you ever get like the feeling that sometimes you just kind of just want to do your own thing?
I gotta be in the mood for it, to be honest. Yeah, I gotta be in the mood for it. It's like I don't mind doing it, but it's like a mood,
Yeah, I feel that.
where it's like I come in and I just chat, uh, without people. But nah, it's not. I mean, I don't mind doing it. You know what I mean? But it's cool.
Yeah, because like I don't know, like sometimes it feels like when people like ask you to join, it's kind of like intruding, and
Mm.
like you don't want to be like mean and say like no, I'm chilling or something like that.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, because the thing is, if I don't want people to join, I'm not gonna send out the link. You know what I mean? But it's like I'm just chilling and like, all right, I get you in later. Uh, but I don't know. It's like sometimes I want to just talk to the chat, but sometimes I want to have people in and just talk to them. You know what I mean? But I was just I don't know. I want to see how people felt about tomorrow. Uh, what are your thoughts? Has your thoughts changed about anything, or you're like, man, we're just
I
gonna
don't know, like I'm not that optimistic for tomorrow, to be honest.
really?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be the same old in a
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
And I kind of want something new, but I don't think we're gonna get it that much. It depends. I don't know. Reverie is
Hmm.
always kind of like a thing where like you're excited for what could happen, but I feel like we both know how it's gonna end up, kind of thing.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I mean, I'm hoping that we get exciting conversations about it. I'm hoping that it's not stuffy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Where either people are scared to talk or it's just like somebody it's like people are talking, nobody wants to speak after that person. Um I just wanted to but I'm not sure who's coming, honestly.
I, I've complained about this enough in like the Ninja 3 thing,
Yeah.
but I wish they would be more vocal
Yeah.
because like even before, like we had like groups, right? Like in the first two or three reveries, like there was like groups. I don't know. I think maybe we should do that thing that we did in the other few reveries, where like you have the stream offline for like 2 hours or something,
Yeah.
and that way, whenever people join at their leisure,
You can
we can
talk.
talk about it,
Oh,
and
okay.
then
Yeah,
that
yeah.
way it'll get like worked out and stuff. Because that seemed to work, to be honest.
Yeah, so it's not just they're joining and we're going live and if we're talking to each other for the first
Yeah, it's
time,
not like they're gonna join, like click the link, join in, and then
then it's like awkward.
oh, like on the spot,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
trying to
yeah,
be
yeah.
cordialed in into the process.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a nice way to break the ice.
No, I agree. I agree.
I know. I'm just kind of worried about the topics because like all of us get along for the most part, so like
Mhm.
I feel like we'll be fine. But
I don't
some of the
agree.
topics, all right. What's up? What's up, Ty? How you doing?
Nah, what's up? I'm just joking.
No, that's cool. No, I
What
feel
about
like
Taekwon?
it depends because like some of the topics bring up the same things we talked about in previous reveries.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I think it'll be good. It depends. How do you
So,
feel about your moderating coming up?
who
I know people are going to be on you about that.
or as far as like not letting things get out of hand?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not like I said, my goal is to basically keep that in check for the conversation. So that's going to be my main focus um tomorrow. Just to, start the conversation and keep it going and make sure everybody gets something to say and it's not just the big four dominating. You know what I mean? That's
I
my
like that.
goal. That's my goal. So I'm not just gonna just
To
be
me,
I'm not gonna be as involved in the conversation. You know what I mean?
to me,
So
that goal needs to be split in half because at the same time, like you can't just be shutting people down who are the big four. Like I think it needs to be some type of like middle ground with that.
I mean, but you don't want them like just
Well,
them
I think the
talking eighty
point he's
percent of the
trying to
time.
make that is that if they start like consistently talking over
But
people and stuff, that's when he steps in.
Yeah.
You know?
You do know at the same time if they barely even get to say anything, you know what I mean? And it's like people.
I don't think he's gonna do that time.
Yeah.
That's not like the point he's trying to make.
One thing I think is what I noticed, like, if just from like a fan aspect, I feel like if you're just like a fan watching the YouTubers, you want to like hear what the big YouTubers like. Let's see who we got. Okay, Joy Boy, boom, it's one of them. I'm just saying, like, no, I'm not even bullshitting. Like, someone like Joy Boy, like someone like Sawyer, someone like King, like Brago himself. Like, I don't know. Like, you'd want to hear like their opinions first as a fan, but that's what just I feel like from like watching it as a fan. The first,
I mean, I think you want to listen to the opinions of the people that you actually follow or you know of, right?
Exactly. Yes.
If you have more followers or fans, then you're going to have more people that want to hear you speak. But I don't think it should be that way. I think that we should focus equally on everyone. That's my opinion.
I thought you was gonna work on that. Why you talked for so long?
Wow. Wow.
That was good. That was a long. What's up,
y'all? Look for the red sniper.
The trolling starts now. we starting already or what?
Yeah, right. We starting at 5 o'clock. We can do part 2. Yanko, what are you excited for tomorrow, man? What's the topic that you want to talk about? Other than this past chapter, because I think that's something everybody's excited about.
We already know Yanko.
The chapter's lit. Oh
Yeah.
god, the chapter's
Like so many theories.
Yonka says,
No, but listen, honestly, so many theories like can be like spread out just from the ending of this chapter. It's crazy. Like so many people have so many different ideas of where it can go or what like the hat really is. Like it's interesting to see what people think. Like how the people like view one thing differently. Like one image, like so many different ways.
Yeah, depending on who you ask, some people will say it's cancerous, and other people will say it's great.
Exactly. Some people hate it, some people love it, but like
I think it's great because that's not something I expected.
I dig it.
Remember, Dritz was saying like, even if you throw like 94 things at me in the chat, it's probably gonna be wrong because I wouldn't have guessed this at all.
Yep. Agreed, 100%. I would never think like a national treasure could be some big hat.
Bro. I didn't think Dritz was spoiling me, but he actually spoiled me before the chapter because he said what happens is literally unpredictable, and that was 100% the case.
Yeah,
that's true. No, that's true. 100% true.
Shit on.
Nah, it was
shit on.
It definitely was. Nah, I mean
that's what like that
tease me.
That outfit that the person has, it reminds me of like chess pieces. Like I forget the chess piece, or it reminds me of like those clowns that have the certain type of top hat. I forget what those clowns is called, but like finding out what type of outfit.
You mean the chess pieces?
That person is important. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm thinking more like a clown, more like you know those clowns with that they have like the fancy
jesters. Is that are you saying? Yeah, maybe jesters. I don't know. Like I think I know what you're trying to say. Like the look is familiar though. I know what
No, and not even a clown. My bad. Not a clown. Like what is the girl that from the Batman not Catwoman. The
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Harley Quinn. Like that type of
like a jester.
Yeah, jester. Yeah, boom.
Oh, a jester. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense with like kind of like the way branches kind of like I guess it's weird. I don't know. Like people.
I don't know. It kind of looks like Lord Sauron to me.
Yeah, Lord Sauron. People are saying that's Luffy's mom and shit at the end. I don't know about that.
I don't know the Luffy mom thing.
I don't know about that.
Now I think that thing reminds me. I got to see it again, but I think it reminds me of like a Joker. You know what I mean? Like how certain Jokers have the like where like it's almost a clown, but it's not, and it has the like that type of shape top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I've never seen like I think that's the first like shape. Like I don't know. Like it's very different than what like how Oda draws everyone else. Like you know like that shape that thing was. It's like different.
Yeah, it doesn't feel quite One Piece. I agree with that.
Exactly.
Like, it's kind of like when Carrot went too long. It just feels a little different, like not usual.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I love the feel. I love the feel of it. Of course, Doflamingo being a part of it as well was phenomenal.
So you're trying to tell me that thing, the way that it looks like, that thing is an admiral level?
Wait,
that thing at the end? I mean, we don't know we don't know what the hell that thing is. Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know a damn thing.
Yeah,
we're power scaling based on all the bounty posters.
Hold on.
Okay, who do you guys think is the second bounty poster? Oh, go ahead.
It was gripping 2 bounty posters at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. Who's the second?
One Yonko bounty poster, and we don't even know what the other bounty poster was.
I mean, some people were saying Blackbeard, some people were saying Dragon, but I don't know.
I mean, my opinion on it is pretty simple, and it's kind of lackluster, but it's the one that I think that makes the most sense.
Sanji.
I think it's just Sanji, yeah. Every other time that we've heard about everything,
because the new boost, I feel you.
Well, like if you think about every time we've heard about anything about the news in One Piece, it's always been related to both of them.
I mean, check this out. Like to me, I think it's a better chance of it being like Luffy and Kaido because they have information that, like, you know, they're on their way to Wano or something, and it's like, you know, this is about to happen. One Yonko versus another.
Why do you think there's more evidence
one
for that?
Emperor versus another one. Like to me, for it to be Sanji when, like, okay, his bounty's hide and all right, look, Jinbei's a part of Luffy's crew now. So I don't get why it would be Luffy and Sanji when Jinbei has a higher bounty.
The reason why I think that, Ty, is because that every single time Luffy has been talked about in the past, like, I don't know, 3 to 4 chapters, it's always been coupled with Sanji. Like, that's because both of those bounty posters came in the newspapers, right? So when everyone's reading the news, it's always about Luffy and Sanji.
Yeah,
so
but
imagine if she got that from the newspaper as well, so she would also have Sanji's bounty poster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To me, but Jinbei's a part of the crew too, so it would have to be Jinbei too. To me, like, yo, like, I'm going with that's Luffy's bounty and that's Kaido's bounty, and they probably talked about them fighting or them preparing for war against each other.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Kaido. I didn't think Kaido at all.
Yeah.
Kaido. Ooh.
That'd be a nice twist.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting it though.
I see Roger just jumped in. He's in the chat, said, "What is the stream?" We're just talking about expectations for tomorrow.
Talking all kinds of duty.
It's like pre-Reverie kind of, I guess. Yeah.
Expectations for tomorrow. That's what we're talking about.
Something like that. Roger, how you do it?
Like
how's it going?
Pre-Reverie warm up, you know.
Yeah.
You got to donate for Roger to talk though.
I feel like I haven't talked to Roger. I feel like I haven't talked to Roger in a while. What's up, Roger?
Yeah, just chilling.
Doing all
I've been busy. I've been going around doing a bunch of stuff, and then obviously tomorrow is the big Reverie.
Yeah.
Got a lot of discussions planned.
100%.
Things have been going good. E3 is going to be crazy.
E3 is crazy. I can't wait for E3. Oh,
I'm looking forward to E3 too.
It's been wild because I've been trying to catch up to everything. It's been difficult. It's like I've been trying to keep up with the drama that's been going on, the stuff with Ty. I watched
stuff with Ty.
I watched the movie on Matt B diss track. I'm like,
Oh, man.
I'm trying to catch up on everything, man. It's difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah,
it's a lot that's been going on recently, man.
Yeah, tomorrow will be fun.
It has been wild.
What are you looking forward to the most? Like, about the thing what are you looking for most about discussing about tomorrow?
I mean, the Straw Hat, probably. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I feel you.
That big hat, right?
Oh, so many.
I just wanted to state one thing about the hat. I just said it in the chat, and thanks for the invite, Brago, too.
No problem.
I was thinking that room that guy went into might be a room that manifests whatever the celestial dragon should fear the most. And I feel like it could just have manifest that hat to let them know, like a warning sign. And I think the second poster was probably Rogers, because we never got to see his bounty. And he might have been like another person wearing that hat too. So they just grabbed all the posters, like, oh, look at all these people that had this same, hat. So I feel like it could be Rogers' bounty too.
Yeah, I was thinking it might be dragons just because of the revolutionaries' role in the Reverie right now. But I've been doing like a lot of rereading of older arcs and trying to find different hints towards like the Straw Hat. And there were a couple things that stood out to me in particular. One is that scene when Roger first meets Rayleigh and says, I want to turn the world upside down. And he's got a straw hat that is way bigger than Luffy's straw hat that's covering most of his head and shading his eyes. And then I was like, okay, turning the world upside down, like, what does that mean? Like, is that a literal thing? Is that a figurative thing? And then I went back and I looked at Eneru's cover story. And there's a moment in Eneru's cover story where he's looking at what appears to be this like island in the sky with all of these weird robot creatures. Yeah. And if you turn the picture in that cover story upside down, it's very clearly a giant straw hat.
What?
And I was thinking back. I was thinking back to what Roger said, and I was like, wait a minute. What if what he was talking about was actually literal? And he does want to literally turn the world upside down and, not only destroy the red line in the process, but create the all blue. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to find the exact chapter.
That's pretty interesting because
that'd be really interesting.
That's actually interesting. Yeah,
also, Joy Boy was posting a lot of those panels on Twitter today. The Doflamingo, the Rayleigh.
Yeah, it's
thing.
really interesting, dude. Like, it's really all consuming.
I like the Joy Boy theory of it could be like Joy Boy's hat. I really like that.
Oh yeah, the original. Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I would say that probably we're not going to get it right. I'm just looking for something that fills the void until we learn the answer. That's what I'm looking for, and it's really hard because you're talking about a straw hat. Like a giant fucking straw hat that is the national treasure of Mary Schwal.
And it actually hit me kind of hard because I never wanted Luffy's hat to be more than just a hat. I wanted the hat to be like gain fame because of Luffy. I know Roger had it. I mean, Roger had it, and I felt like Shanks got it because I felt Roger got big. You know, they said that Roger liked to do everything flashy. So eventually, you know, he got new clothes. I felt like he probably was going to throw the hat away. He gave it to Shanks. It became special to Shanks when, you know, Roger died. This is the last thing I have for my captain. Then he gives it to Luffy. But now it's looking like the straw hat has like a meaning that we couldn't even ever like guess, ever comprehend. So it's really interesting right now.
Exactly.
I just linked, by the way, in the chat the chapter that I'm talking about with Ender's cover story. It's 470. Yeah, and if you turn it upside down, you can see like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Those 3 things on it. Yep. Yeah.
Interesting. Yo, Grim, what's good, Grim?
Yeah, I saw that panel earlier today, and my one problem with that is that often when people post it, they cut off the top of the image, and so if you look at the full color spread, I think you probably linked it just now.
Yeah, I did.
It's like it's almost like a building. There's a top portion of it, so it doesn't quite lend to the same
continuation
impression.
of the
right.
So see, that's what I was thinking though. That's what made it interesting to me, because then when I was looking back at that and I was imagining, okay, it was this space station or whatever, this island in the sky, something that was important. Just like you were mentioning, Joy Boy, there's like a top half to it, and I'm wondering if Luffy's hat is the other half.
Because it looks smaller. The second thing does look a little bit smaller. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I like it.
I personally think that the hat can't be anything else besides another ancient weapon. With the emphasis of the story and like other characters, especially with Doflamingo's secret and how much emphasis they're putting on, like to the fact that we saw them change the news, the fact that Doflamingo himself is expecting to be assassinated because of this information, and how freely he's like spewing it, or it seems that he's able to spew it, or he's threatening to spew it. I think that there's no other claim that could make sense, that could have like. I personally believe that this guy who was walking down and up these stairs had these 2 wanted posters with him. I'm really wondering who's the second wanted poster. I think he's the king. I think he's the particular ruler in the actual monarch. We haven't been shown that there's an actual person at the top. We've been shown 4 guys who seem to be like controlling all the machinations that occur within the world, kind of like stabilizing the status quo as the world government for their time period. I think that there has to be somebody who either is immortally alive, or that this person with a normal time span has probably like incredible or basically unequivocal influence in the world. There is not one person who has more power than this one individual who we just saw.
You ODing.
Wait. Let me ask Grim. What type of power do you mean?
Not strength at all. Nothing to do with strength.
Gotcha.
Reality
to
Can I ask a question real quick? Do you guys think that this like the thing we saw is the national treasure itself, and if it is, why do you think Doflamingo didn't like bring it up or like had any kind of reaction to seeing Luffy's hat if that is the national treasure? Because don't you think that would kind of exist? That's one thing I was wondering.
One thing I want to throw in here, just as an FYI, I'm probably going to keep most of my thoughts on the down low for that actual Reverie tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Right. No, that's smart.
About that hat being an ancient weapon, I got to disagree with you, because Doflamingo said that its power will get weaker. Like, so you have to use it sooner or later. I should be able to talk about it by now. So like from what we see, no other ancient weapon has been getting weaker and weaker. Like the one that Frankie has access to seems to be
Pluton.
Mermaid seems to be good, and I think that's all we know so far. Like even Pluton seems to be good, so I don't think it's an ancient weapon.
I also think it's skeptical to say that, but I don't, like I said earlier before when I started, I don't think there shouldn't be a claim for what we were told about like this secret that would make sense for it to be like a heritage type thing, or a treasure, or a spoil of war. I've heard theories like that too. It has to be a thing that causes something. We said, but it has to be something when this secret is revealed.
What if it's like an entrance to the One Piece thing?
The secret either isn't this hat, or that picture had more to it than we're looking at.
Or what if you need this hat to open the One Piece or something?
Whenever you guys go to like a funeral, if you go drive by like the graveyard, you'll see like those like bigger tombstones, where it's an actual like box over the top instead of like underneath a tomb. You can put things on top of this, like flowers, whatever. It's like little teddy bears, stuff like that. It'd be interesting if like that hat was actually sitting on top of a tomb of something. That was like an individual.
Okay, this might be a wild reach, but what if like that hat is something to like enter into like One Piece or like open, you know what I mean? Because maybe that hat you need to place it like, you know, to open like a chamber to like the One Piece, and they're holding it like, so it could be like, you know, with the whole thing with the straw hat, maybe that's why like Roger passed it on, because you need that hat to go through. I mean, it sounds retarded, but I mean,
recently
Yeah, I mean it's hard to believe because it's a straw hat, right? So it's not. It doesn't like. I guess
Yeah, I
an
know,
odd word
that's
here would be
mhm.
firm enough to be used as a key. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
I
Yeah,
thought
that's
you were
right.
gonna
That's
go a
it's not.
different
It's,
dimension. I was about to slap the shit out
I,
of you.
I like the
no,
idea
no,
that
no.
it would actually be
Of
like
course not. Of
Joy
course
Boy
not. No,
2.
no.
That's
That would be dope.
that hat leads you to
In the center of
space.
Mary Joy.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
hat takes you to the moon. It's like a travel, like still.
Going back to what you guys were saying earlier, though, I think that it should be a huge point of discussion, like a specific emphasis on this question itself, whether or not the hat is the national treasure, which is, I think, what this story implies, and whether or not Oda is trolling us, and the hat just relates to what the actual national treasure is, and he'll get to that eventually.
It could definitely be a troll. You know, Oda loves doing it.
I think it's something under the hat since like even like when Luffy beat Katakuri, he placed the hat over him. So like Oda probably like just showing us the hat, but it's really probably not the hat. It's just like what's under it.
If we see Katakuri the next time and he got that hat on that Luffy placed over his mouth, I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm just gonna say this: if anybody hasn't watched it, the YouTuber is called The Conqueror. I don't think he's posted in maybe about a year. He used to do theories, but he has one theory that blew up. I think it was called the greatest void century theory ever.
Oh,
created,
I know about that.
like
Yeah, yes.
Right? And that particular theory, it's incredibly long, it's incredibly detailed, it's based on mythology, but it has a lot of applications and relevance to what has occurred here in this last chapter with the hat, because the supposition of the theory essentially was that there's a body that is a godlike, like a demigod. It's based on some Chinese mythology or something like that. And the idea is that you'd use the Opi no Mi, the personality swap, which we've seen before. You put different personality in a different body. And so Doflamingo wanted to put his personality inside that body. And that hat could be related to that person. And that person would actually be the national treasure. And that's why the Opi no Mi is relevant to it.
That's
really
interesting. Anyway. That's a good little, yeah.
So that could be true, but for all of that, the person might as well just be Roger then.
Or it could be Joy Boy.
Well, the Joy Boy was never said to be, from what I remember, to be like a fighter like that. Like Goldie Roger was like top tier.
Yeah, of course. We don't know if Joy Boy was a fighter, of course not. But actually, no.
Joy Boy had to be a fighter. He was the king of the ancient kingdom.
And the ancient kingdom was strong as hell. So he has to have some kind of battle prowess or like something, I feel like. But I mean, we don't know. We don't know for sure.
Wouldn't that concept have to like only be true within a certain time span? Only wherever that body was alive or like capable of being used? Unless it's an body.
The thing is, even his body itself is something that, like the girls say, they don't want any knowledge, any evidence of the ancient kingdom. So if it's the whole body of the former king, that's something that you would keep locked up right in the center, close to where you are. Like they don't want any kind of evidence of what happened from the kingdom. It's like if you used to find an artifact, they want it destroyed. And that's
it's also
artifact.
frozen. It's also frozen as well, which would be the kind of conditions that you'd keep that in.
Yeah, I was just
also I misspoke. It's Wasabi Fold. I was thinking of his Ora Jackson tag.
Wasabi Fold. I was like,
that's the guy's name. Wasabi Fold. Okay.
Wait, is it actually frozen though? Because it kind of just looked like it was just like.
Well, I mean, it's just really cold. I mean, we don't know what was like like as I think Brago was saying earlier, if it's on top of a tomb or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, on yesterday's stream, there was a comment upon it.
Hold on. Do you think that had to do with besides it being Kaido, you think it has to do with this legend, this lurking legend is gonna come in and approach Luffy? Like
the hat? Something like that. I mean, I don't think that, but I mean, you can make an argument. It could be. It could be for sure. That'd be really interesting. That'd be really cool. I really hope so, because my current thoughts about the legend aren't nearly that hype.
Yeah, I agree. I think the legend is. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait. Another thing too is that Fuji claims that like, oh, because of this. Well, this is Vegapunk. That's not even related to that. But whatever's going on with Vegapunk, Fuji's like, we don't even need the warlords anymore. So to me, it has to be something that could like, because it takes a bunch of warlords to even equal to a Yonko, if they even can. Or it takes like at least like to me like three warlords could take on three sweet commanders or something like 1v1 or at least tangle with them or whatever. So this new power has to be like so threatening it could like threaten a Yonko or something like where it's like we don't even need this Shichibukai.
Yeah, I mean it has to be something that can replace Mihawk and like every other Weebo and every other so it has to be strong.
It's not many people that could replace Mihawk. I don't think he's Yonko level, but I think that it's possible that they could like have Roger's body or something, and it's like, okay, we got the Pirate King, like it's good.
I don't know if you guys remember, but like we were told earlier on in the story, like and it was current day, it was real time, that the current balance was the warlords with the navy, and they balance out the small land territory that the Yonkos have been able to carve out of the world. So that's what they've been able to maintain and hold on to. So I don't necessarily think I agree with you 100% that what the Marines just got is has to be like tighten the fuck up. Cause like that's all.
Tighten the fuck up.
Tighten the fuck up, my lord.
I've heard that in a while.
I haven't heard that one in a while.
Yeah.
He was waiting to drop it too.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, hold on, I'm gonna drop it
He
right
went in
now.
his bag for that one.
I'll joke aside, you know what I'm saying, right? Like that's a potent force no matter what it is. So like even if it's like one person or
No, I agree. It has to be a fuck off weapon. It has to be something to just not care about. Yeah.
exactly, yeah, it's gonna be destructive.
Yeah.
I personally think it's an entire legion of pacifistas that's gonna be seated amongst the entire world.
Yeah,
But-
I agree. I agree too.
But how about that Order 7? I forgot the name, but that Order, you know what I'm talking about? That Order.
PP0?
No, like the Vegapunk Order on all the pacifistas, Kuma's Last Wish type shit. Like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That can also-
the Star Wars thing, Order 66 with the clone soldiers. Where
yeah, that's what I'm
Clone
talking
Wars,
about. Yep. That can also be a possibility, but we don't know.
To me, it's layers to their plan. I think that they have something that's like solely better than the Warlords, but the Kuma thing is like a plus because keep in mind too, the Kuma thing is probably definitely gonna get taken over by Dragon. But it's like, okay, y'all got the little Kumas, but we still have this thing that could replace the Shichibukai.
little Kumas.
Yeah,
Little Kumas.
I honestly think
Cute
that
little
the
babies.
Marines do that. I feel like it's a bad idea that'll backfire because the whole thing with the Warlords is like you wanted to stop people from Dofi and everything from increasing in power. Like imagine like people like Mihawk, people like Dofi like allying with Yonkos. Like that's the only reason why they didn't.
Mihawk with Shanks.
I feel like it makes pirate crews even more stronger if they do that.
Yeah,
imagine
you need a really strong
Oh,
answer
baby.
then. Like you need something to replace them or become greater than
A great
them.
deterrent.
You know,
It
I
has to
was
be a
thinking,
deterrent as well.
Yeah, I was
Something
thinking. Remember
proven,
those?
too.
Remember those Dino Stones in Film Z? What if they had like 100 times stronger version, like a super, like you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what if they had something like that?
Oh yeah.
Like you know,
You
like
also
that.
got to understand that like most of the warlords are pretty much like abusing their power anyways.
Yeah,
So it's like
Crocodile was. I mean,
the system is kind of
Buggy,
shitty at
though.
that.
Not that real.
Well,
Think about the
Buggy. I mean, Boa, she's just using it to protect her country.
Yeah, she's just chilling. Yeah, and same with Mihawk. He doesn't really abuse his power
Yeah.
either. But
I do
the
wonder
Warlords
though,
are-
like if Boa and Mihawk are going to show up at some point during this reverie, because like
Probably.
they kind of have to the way it's being
were the
set up.
Warlords? Do you guys remember if the Warlords were in the last reverie? Remember the last one they showed?
They were.
Right?
The thing
were
is,
they?
though,
I don't know. They were.
I know they
I don't
had a
remember
meeting. They had a meeting. Was that at the reverie?
No,
that
it
was
wasn't
at the
at the
Reverie.
Reverie.
No, that was separate. But
Yeah,
the thing is,
that was the meetup.
That was
before
after
Marine Corps.
Crocodile.
do you
Yes,
really want
exactly.
these warlords
But at this
here
point,
when you're like
Ah,
telling them
hell
that
no.
they're out of a job?
Especially with
Hold on,
Fuji
no,
Tora,
no,
like that'd be weird.
No.
Bravo, you're thinking about it wrong. The warlords are still a part of the government. This is Fuji's own thing he wants to do. Like that's his own thing. It's not the agenda for the.
Yeah, I was gonna say
for the
like
reverie.
I think it's
Kai are
gonna be-
probably invited.
Fuji and the world will want this because of the news.
I don't think so.
No, yeah,
I think
After Doflamingo, especially after Doflamingo on top.
topic that
I think it's
Wait.
pretty clear
Let
that,
me Grim go then Ty.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that like no matter what anybody like decides at this point right here at this reverie, any of these like countries want to do, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be like hidden away. They're gonna be kicked out, attacked. Nothing's gonna change from this. Warlords are not leaving. That's not gonna happen. What Fuji wants, he's gonna have to get that shit through like force, and he might not get that shit through force. Like that's not gonna happen. That's not for the.
I disagree.
Wait,
I
Ty.
disagree.
Wait. So let me hear Ty
think
then
it's
Froob. What are you saying?
All right, so I disagree only because I agree with your point at first that like at this point when it's like a fifth emperor, we need all the warlords we could get. But now that like Fuji has such confidence, like so we don't need the warlords anymore. You know what I mean? Like that they probably don't need them. You know what I mean? They probably be like irrelevant right now.
Yeah, Fuji
Compared
wouldn't
to what
say.
they have.
Yeah, like,
Fruit,
Fuji wouldn't
Fruit,
say
what was your
without
thought,
basis
Fruit?
claims.
No, I mean pretty much like I would agree if we didn't get the chapter that was like not last chapter but the chapter before where Oda is essentially just setting it up like to where the warlords are going to get taken away. Like
Yeah, I
he
think
wouldn't
so too.
he wouldn't have told us what Green Bull said if he wasn't setting it up for that.
Also, I think it's worth pointing out in the newspaper it mentioned Weevil and it said caution or warning, something like that.
Yeah, it did.
That's not something that you print in a newspaper about a Shishibukai and invite confidence in them. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
That's true. That is very true.
To me, like the biggest like safety hazard of the reverie is Shirahoshi, because there's people that are possibly like have knowledge that who she is.
Oh yeah,
And
I
we've
mean,
now- and we've now seen physical examples of that. There's going to be piracy and they're
Well,
attacking.
even the Celestial Dragons want her.
along the way there. if anybody gets to Shirahoshi, that's the biggest thing that can happen. But we've seen the government cover up every single issue that they don't like. I don't think having people want to like get rid of the warlords is going to be beneficial. There's no way that you don't need the warlords. You can always have more guys.
Wait.
I saw a lot of people. No, I saw a lot of people talking after last chapter about the stuff with Shirahoshi and the stuff with the Straw Hat at the ending, and some people saying, "Oh, the Straw Hat actually isn't the treasure. This treasure is going to be something else." But I actually think if Oda pulled a red herring last chapter, it probably had something to do with the slaves underground that were like pulling the ground, because I read that scene very differently than a lot of other people did, which was that when the guard, which I assume was Sabo because he's dressed up the same way as the guard that we saw with Stelly before, and Stelly's there.
Who gave them the
guard
cane?
hands Shirahoshi that cane, which to me is sort of to alert Morley, who's underground, of where she is. And then all of a sudden she just randomly deviates and is like, "Oh, I want to go in the forest. Let's go." And her brother was like, "Something's up there. Something's going on." And then Stelly and the rest of them keep walking on like that
platform.
the human platform thing, right? And then we see what's going on underground. But I personally feel like the guard was probably Sabo and gave the cane to Shirahoshi, trying to set up maybe some early move by the revolutionaries to have Morley and the Crow guy capture her, because we saw that they're already there based on the chapter before that when Stelly was like, "I saw a giant peeking at me through the ground."
Yeah. But you think they'll capture Shirahoshi though? You think that's how the revolution?
I think they're certainly going to try. Yeah,
they're gonna try.
I think they're going to try.
Shutting that down.
Okay. I mean that would be an absolutely hype way to.
That'd be crazy.
Absolutely.
And it is incredibly possible, depending on who Caribou told, which we do not know at this point in time. That would be a huge.
You think Kaido will know because Drake works under Kaido? If Drake knows, Kaido will know, or like
Roger.
I mean, I still feel like Robin would have told Dragon at some point.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
like
think
Robin was
Dragon
with
knows.
Koala and Sabo.
Robin works
that's
as
also
well.
true.
Yo,
And Shirahoshi would go with Dragon if she finds out that that's Luffy's
Oh, you're
dad.
Luffy, Luffy-sama's dad? Yeah, I'll go with you, of
Dragon.
course.
Yo, we have a lurking legend that has just joined the call.
Who?
Animefantalk was good, bro.
Hey, long time no see.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Animefantalk's here.
Yeah, it's been a while,
Do
bro.
you guys think the Gorosei are gonna like take some action?
I hope so. I've been
They
wanting
have
to see
to.
the
I feel like they
girl
have
since
to.
the beginning. Yeah, I personally think they're the most strongest people in the verse. So I would love to see.
If I take some action, I don't think we're gonna get like a fight scene with the
1v1?
Gorosei.
If things go wrong,
Yeah.
they'll probably do something. Not do something like personally, like, but
I definitely think that their presence is gonna be there.
But
Within
they have to make some kind of move sooner than later.
I think that we see them when Cobra decides that he wants to ask about the poneglyphs, because I don't think all 20 kings get to talk to the Gorosei. But the Nefertiti family was also supposed to. They were a part of the group that was supposed to ascend to Mary Jawa like years ago, but they just never did. Cobra wanted to stay. So technically, he has like celestial blood. So I think they would, if Cobra says I want an audience with you, they would listen to him. I don't think like the girls don't really care too much about the 20 kings. I feel like, because if a celestial dragon comes to your kingdom and wants your wife and she's the queen, you have to give her up. Like it's no oh, I'm a king. It doesn't matter.
I feel like Cobra is dying this arc. I feel like Cobra is getting killed.
I was just going to say that. I feel the same way. It's like the death flags keep happening for Cobra. It's like they keep bringing them up. Even this last chapter, Wappo was like, "Oh yeah, how's your dad doing?" Just kidding. I saw him and he looks like shit.
but guys, for the death flags though, didn't we have a lot of death flags for Jinbei?
Yeah, but ultimately, how did that arc end? It ends with him dying, but not really dying. It's how that arc ends.
I think Cobra dies as well. But yeah,
I mean, Cobra could end up dying, and I think Cobra and his death could potentially spurn something else happening at the Reverie as well.
Losing trust in the government type stuff.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. I personally am really fearful for Alabasta as a kingdom as a whole.
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah.
Wait, expand on that. Why so as a whole kingdom?
Because they've been protecting a poneglyph. Cobra plans on bringing up the poneglyphs. I'm not sure if he knows what he can say and what he can't say. And also, Crocodile sort of suggests, we don't know if this is fact, that the actual Pluton, is located somewhere in Alabasta. So those are the things that concern me.
I think
it seems
that makes sense.
I think Neptune is the one who should die because of Charlos. How Charlos was lusting after Shirahoshi or whatever the body is. She's the most prized thing, not only because he knows what she is, but because that's his daughter. I think that the biggest issue or the biggest thing we're going to learn this arc is what happens when Celestial comes to the biggest thing, the Reverie. How does that happen? Does a king have to bow to a Celestial?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, because
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Sabo was a noble.
If
and
they
he grew
come
shit
down
up,
and they say they
it was
want
no problem.
Shirahoshi,
Like
can you
Stelly
say
wants to
no?
be one, so you can tell Stelly's already a
No,
noble.
you can't say
You
no.
can't
Neptune's
say
gonna
no.
fight. We already saw how Stussy and like these humans are with like the fishmen. Neptune's gonna fight and try to come out to
Oh,
Shirahoshi.
the Neptune, Fukaboshi, all of them. They're not gonna just sit,
Yeah,
sit,
yeah,
sit
Neptune's
there.
Oh no,
fight.
Fuki,
No,
they're gonna
no.
fight for their sister for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Well, I
so
think what's
I
going to
noticed-
happen is like, well, I mean, this is like a pretty common theory, but I'm just going to say it anyways because I think it's very, very likely to happen. I think what's going to happen is the Charlos dude is going to try to take Shirahoshi, and somehow,
Yep.
I don't know who, whether it's Sabo or someone else, is going to save her.
Sabo, yeah.
Yeah, and they're going to get super, super, super pissed, and then they're going to destroy Fishman Island, and then the Straw Hat is going to come into play with that, and it's basically going to.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
we need
I
Noah,
completely,
and then Noah,
I
and then Noah
completely
comes in.
agree. I
Oh, wow, that's pretty
completely,
good.
completely agree that the Straw Hats that's inside of the chamber is going to be the Straw Hat that destroys Fistman Island.
Yeah,
I completely
yeah.
agree with
Oh,
that.
true. I like that, Froob. I like that.
I
Yeah,
like that one too.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that was good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was something I noticed in the chapter before, this recent chapter where someone said it to Koala, or Koala said it to somebody, but they was like, attacking the Reverie. I mean, no, like declaring war on the world government while protecting the fishmen is going to be a tough task or something. So like the Rebs want to help the fishermen. So if something's going on, I think that the king guy is down with it. Like if Sabo, so I don't think Sabo is going to like kidnap any of the fishermen. I think that like, it's a little plan that they have that the king is already aware
Like they'll
of.
be willing to kidnap type stuff. Like they'll go with them. Like, yeah, sure. Like we'll go with
And
them.
at the same time, though, I want to clarify something because Big News Morgans did say that the world
Big
knows about the
news?
relationship between Sabo and Luffy, right?
Yes,
they
yes.
know.
Yes.
So if
Yes,
Sabo
yes.
is going to do something to save Shirahoshi, don't you think now that obviously there's outnumbered the kingdoms that are allies with Luffy and the kingdoms that don't like Luffy, don't you think those other kingdoms would potentially team up with the revolutionaries to help Shirahoshi?
I was just
Like
going to
a
make a
civil
point
war.
about that too. I think that them invading Mary Joie is a good chance for the Reverie. I mean, for the revolutionaries to get stronger people because the slaves are supposed to have devil fruits. Like we know from Boa Hancock that the celestial dragons give slaves devil fruits for movement. So we might find some strong
Even Fisher Tiger.
devil fruit
Fisher
users.
Tiger was a slave, and he's strong as hell.
Yeah, exactly. We might find some strong people like among the slaves that they will free. I feel like when they attack.
Yeah.
So-
I agree.
So, you guys think like Kobe or Garp are gonna do anything like very, very important though?
Kobe's weak ass, bro.
Kobe is good,
Kobe
man.
hate?
I think
really
Kobe
hate
may
Kobe.
encounter Sabo, and it's not going to be
Yeah.
nice for him.
I think the big
What
thing
would
that's
Kobe
going to
do
happen
with
with
Sabo,
Garp,
though?
if anything's going to happen with Garp, I think he's going to see his son.
Absolutely.
I think Dragon and Garp are finally going to come face to face.
Yep.
Oh wow!
But for some reason,
I want
I can't
Dragon
see.
and
I
Luffy
cannot
so
see
bad.
them
I didn't
fighting
even think of
though.
that.
For some reason, I cannot see. Dragon
It's just a
and Garp
stare
fighting.
down
No,
because
I
right now
I don't
I'm
think
sure
they're gonna fight either. Yeah.
because
Yeah,
I'm sure
it's a
right now
stare down.
Dragon is washing Garp, but it's like I don't.
Of course.
I don't think it's
Yeah, I
going to be a
agree.
fight.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah, I mean, Stelly even said when they were talking about the other revolutionaries that there was a strong wind coming. So
Yup.
it's like he's
Ooh,
probably
he's
there.
there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's there
Hey, there's
somewhere.
one thing I noticed though. If you've noticed, like the art, the way Oda's drawing it, he's making like the nobles seem half of them look like normal, like good, and half of them kind of seem like ugly. You know how like Oda like to show people who are like kind of evil, like in an ugly kind of way. So you can kind of already see the separation and division of who's going to be good, who's going to be bad, like already starting to take shape from just how people look.
Yeah, I think
At least that's
Charlo's
what I
got
took
uglier,
from it.
To be honest.
Yeah, well, he is. Well, if you're a bad person, you're ugly. So like, it kind of makes sense to me how he's kind of like setting it up. Or you can kind of tell like half of them are ugly. Like half of the people look really bad. They look really weird.
Bro, I don't know
Made
what's
that
going on.
point yesterday.
Wapple's wife's disgusting bangs, man. I can't get over that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said that in my live reaction. People were like, "How could you judge her? How could you say she's so
No,
ugly?"
she's
I'm like,
trash.
Do you see
No,
her
she's
hair?
trash.
She looks like garbage.
No, she's trash. Yeah. So
Somebody
weird.
save that
agree
poor
that,
little cube pug from the two of those ugly people.
Oh wow.
I think that Dragon and Garp won't fight, but at the same time, as soon as I seen Garp and then as soon as I seen Sengoku, I don't think they're just there to be there. I think that them being there means that whenever the conflict happens, like whether Garp is fighting the giant or somebody or whether these clashes, I think they're there to fight though. I don't think they're just there to be there. I think they're there to like when things go off, they're gonna have fights with people.
Possibly.
It was funny seeing Sengoku troll Akainu. He's like,
That
it's
was
not
funny.
hard, but it's
That
not
was
easy
great.
being a fleet admiral, is it? Like, I found that funny.
And another thing too with the warlords doing what they want to do. Of course, they do what they want to do though. But what I liked about the chapter was that the artwork was so great, the building looked so great, the
Oh
Holy
my
Land.
goodness! Mhm.
And-
You see
and
the
the
statues?
great-
Oh, great!
Well, the thing is,
That's
like,
like the
it's the
best-
contrast of it, right? Where it's so
Yeah.
beautiful, but then beneath
So
the
sharp.
surface,
Underneath is all ugly.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all like.
And
you
that's
know
like
what
one
it
of the
is.
nicest places we ever seen, but right underneath it, like right under it, it's the most corrupted place.
100%. That's the whole point. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
let me
no,
ask
but-
this. Let me ask this. What do you think CP0 is gonna do?
They're going after Doflamingo right now. I feel like they're the assassins. That's what I think.
I think Dofi said it like over assassins. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it was just CP0.
Yeah, I don't think it was CP0 either. But I have a question. Hold on. I have a question for Animefantalk. This is a question for Animefantalk because you've been gone for a while, my dude.
He has been.
Are you going to be joining us on the Reverie tomorrow?
I don't know. I didn't get an invite.
Well, you're getting an invite now. You got an invite right now, my dude.
I'm not sure, Bled, but maybe.
This is your invite.
All right.
There you go.
He's like, all right, I'll show up for you guys.
He's like, oh, okay, I'll come. You know, why not?
Maybe.
I'll hop in.
We'll see.
Yes.
Well, no. Just to go back to my question, like, I don't think CP0 is going after Doflamingo. I think it's somebody new, something we've never seen before.
Okay.
I do think we're gonna see like a clash between the Revolutionary Army and Cypherpol. Probably.
Again, yeah.
Eventually,
yeah, because I'm sure they're tracking them in some way.
Right.
Yeah.
They have to be.
After
what happened,
we all want the story's going in that direction.
After what went down in Baltigo, I'm sure they're like,
And even before then, they followed him to Dressrosa.
Yeah, they were at Dressrosa as well. So
yeah, we want Lucci and Sabo, man.
No, what if
we want more than film gold because that was
absolutely. That'd be a good fight. What if Lucci himself is the assassin? Like not all of CP0, just Lucci himself, and to send the rest of CP0 to the Reverie or track. I don't know. Maybe
that's
that's
the assassin that they're sending for Dofi has to be somebody that they kind of care about, but not too much, because you have to send this assassin to Impel Down, basically.
Like, you need someone strong. You need someone strong to go to Impel Down.
You have to mask somebody as a prisoner and have them get close enough to Dofi, and then, this person will have to take on. This person will have to beat Magellan. And then beat Dofi. So I don't know, bro.
Well, the thing is, if Dofi's chained up, you don't really have to.
Yeah, then you just have to beat Magellan. Dofi's easy.
But the thing is, wait. Do you have to beat Magellan?
No.
You can trick him.
Remember Magellan's side effect, right?
Yeah, his diarrhea. Just time it right.
Yeah, you just gotta time it.
But maybe he's probably sitting.
He's gonna put Hannibal there.
Yeah, that's why we didn't see him last chapter. He's in the bathroom. That's why Oda didn't show him.
I brought this up last stream, but it's just so weird to me that if, like, say the government is sending assassins at him, right? Why is Magellan hiding him from the assassins? You know what I mean? Like.
Magellan's pride, no one's gonna die on my watch. Like,
Magellan, he's that weird type.
Yeah, but like if they're assassins from Mary Joie, how the fuck do you actually say the name? I say it wrong every time.
I'm gonna say this right now. I said this in my review yesterday. People need to stop. Whoever is doing the translations in Jaimini's and manga streams, stop taking the romanizations one-to-one. They did this garbage with June Giant, where it was John Giant. They did this again with the Stelly Stary thing. Yeah, if it was already romanized as a name officially in the official release, call them that name. Call them Stelly. Like, I understand that with Zoro Zolo, like, of course, don't call Zoro Zolo. But with everything else, dude, with Stelly, with like Mari Joa, it's clear that like he's romanizing it for a Japanese audience, but we should be calling it what we've always been calling it.
I agree.
Like, I was doing my review and I'm like, I'm not calling Stelly Stary. And there were all these people in the comments being like, his name is Stary, man. Why aren't you calling him that? It said that in the translation. And I'm like, pushing up my glasses going, well, if you read the official translation on it said jump.
No. So I think the reason that the name changed for both Stelly and for Mary Joie is that Oda actually wrote it out in English. Like in the actual chapter, that's the reason why it changed. So beforehand, like when you're reading Japanese, right? It makes certain sounds, but it's not spelled necessarily in English. So you would pronounce, as we see it in this last chapter, you would pronounce it the same as you would we have been. It's just spelled differently.
Mary Joie, but don't call it Mary Joe's. It looks like Mary.
That sounds dumb.
That's
like
King's thing.
Mary Joe's.
Well, hey, so what do you guys think about like Oda, like, you know, giving us a little recap on all those characters? Like, I felt kind of disrespected. I'm like, I already know this, man. Like, come on.
It was necessary.
I think that I watched Roger's review earlier, and I think what he said is right. It's for the casual people who are not like us, up to like 2 o'clock in the morning.
I agree with that, but I know you can't really.
I mean, come on, you gotta realize, like, if we didn't like talk about this series like every week, we wouldn't remember half the shit in the series. Like, part of the reason I know so much about
Vivi is a big character.
Wapple, Korea,
but you also gotta think some people
arcs.
jumped on One Piece during
Marine
Marineford, so they the crocodile. The crocodile.
Well, not
They
even-
don't know. They don't even know Alabaster Crocodile. They
No,
know.
you're right.
They
Yeah,
know
post time
Marineford
skip.
Crocodile.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not even that. Like Wappo is definitely a character that you could easily forget if you.
He's
haven't, like, you know what I
forgettable.
mean? Like,
Wappo is forgettable. Now
Same goes
evil
for
Wappo.
Dalton. too.
Dalton,
I think
I-
especially with Dalton, it's like I think they needed to do that.
What do you guys think about
Yeah,
Korea?
the
Do you feel like
important
she's
thing about them doing that is that to me it's not like a random reflection. To me, like those characters are probably about to do something meaningful this arc, or they're gonna be a big part of this arc.
100%,
Oh, of course they
100%.
are.
And then
Yo.
Kureha, I saw Marco, the One Piece theorist, he posted this about Kureha, saying that she knows a lot about the Void Century as well, so she's gonna play a part there.
Was she the first person in the whole series to bring up the Will of D? I feel like in the whole series. So I think she was the first one to mention it. I think so, yeah, right. Like when like Luffy was leaving and she was looking at his poster, she's like, "Oh, the Will of D is starting to move up again." I think that was the first time ever the Will of D was mentioned, like in the story.
Yeah. So if anything happens with the hat, I'm sure she's gonna have something.
I'm sure she knows something. Yeah, I agree with. I feel like she knows more than like Doflamingo does, even though he knows like a lot of like the national.
I'm not sure if you're talking about a secret treasure that's been kept hidden for many centuries, and the Will of D, which seems to be a phrase that at least some people have had the ability to learn. Like it's been passed down in some ways. Like I think those.
Don't you feel like someone like her character, she's like knowledgeable about some stuff, like Ray. Like you know how Rayleigh. Okay, obviously Rayleigh knows everything because he traveled to the end. But like, don't you think someone like Kureha, like she knows a good amount of information that people like way more than we think she does?
She's got facts. She's been places.
Okay.
She's old.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like she's 141 years old. I forgot she was that old. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna end this here. I feel like I don't want to go too far.
Right.
With this.
True.
We have the actual Reverie tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure who else is coming through.
Whoever's here. We got invite right now. We just said it. What are you talking about? We got Animefantalks joining us.
Fantalk should be.
That's how it is. We got one new guest at least.
Yeah, everybody here damn near, and then plus a lot of other people.
Yeah. But I can't wait. Honestly, it's gonna be a great conversation. I appreciate the chat sticking around. It's like 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning for me right now. So like the stream if you're here.
13 people. Nice.
Subscribe if you haven't. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The other times, I don't know about that. But yeah.
Google it.
Pretty much. We'll catch you guys later.